Jamal. Good afternoon, air hockey fans. How's everybody doing today? My name is Nathan Buss, and I'm going to be live streaming from North Carolina. I'm going to be remoting in to help live stream their game. This is Kat versus Jamal. Kat is the number 13 female player in North Carolina. We already have &M official in the chat. What's up? Welcome, welcome. My name's Nathan Buss, and I'm going to be leading you through today's game, doing remote commentary. I'm sitting snugly in Idaho, but I'm going to be doing the remote commentary for these guys. They were gracious enough to let us stream their match right now, which is pretty awesome. So I appreciate these guys like crazy. All right, we got Jamal on the left-hand side. We got Kat on the left-hand side. Sorry, Jamal's on the left, Kat's on the right. And we got &M official saying, what's up? We got Sketty in the chat saying, yo. We got Alexi saying, Peter is the GOAT. Peter is not going to be playing this round. It's actually going to be just Jamal and Kat. This is a match. It's going to be best 2 out of 3 sets, I believe. Or actually might be best 4 out of 7 sets today. This might be a long one. Jamal with the setup. This is game number 1. You are coming in right as they started their game. Kat has it. Kat with the setup. Fires that cut. No good. Now, Jamal, if you look next to his name, it's going to say NR. That's non-ranked. He does not have a world rank. He does not have a state rank. However, he is a pretty dang good player when he was ranked about a year ago. Already up 1-0 now with a cut. That cut shot looks like this here went to that side, so that's probably something he's going to be using pretty often here. Kat has it. Kat beat me in Chicago. She did super good, so I'm expecting some big things out of her this game. Jamal with the setup. We got Ray in the chat saying, I'm cheering for Kat. Ray, one of our commentators as well. Kat goes for that same cut that he did against her. That's one of her best shots. Her absolute best shot is her right wall over. It is devastating. It comes to the same side. It's not going to this side of the goal right here. It's only going to this other side. 1-1. Kat has it. Kat with the setup again. What's up, chat? What's up? What's up? Love to have you here. I love it when I'm able to do remote commentary for air hockey matches around the world. So right now we're doing commentary for a live game happening at the Super Rad Retro Lounge in North Carolina. Kat has it again. Goes for the setup. Goes for that cut. No good. Once again with the right wall. Jamal with the steal, but Kat gets it back almost instantly. You know, Kat is number 13 in North Carolina. In Idaho, we have Kai, and she's ranked number 13 in Idaho. And so it would be really interesting to have Kat go up against Kai, the number 13, and both the females in the leagues. 2-1. Jamal with a nice forehand left wall under. Koki in the chat. Koki's made fan art for us in our Discord channel. If you ever want to see our Discord channel, type in !Discord. Koki saying, sup, who we streaming for? This is Kat versus Jamal. Wow, back-to-back points there. Jamal tying it back up and then taking the lead 3-2. This is Kat Cobb and Jamal Rhinehardt. Kat is on the right-hand side. Kat, if you remember, she played against me in Chicago, and she actually beat me. I was winning, and then I just let it all go. Kat took the win that game. Jamal has it. Right wall over. No good. Has it back again. This is a challenge match. That means it's going to be best 4 of 7 sets. North Carolina doesn't play around. When they do air hockey, it's not 1 set or best 2 or 3 sets. It's best 4 out of 7 sets. So there's going to be a lot of air hockey between these two today. Nice right wall over from Jamal. Kat's in a bad spot right now. That was a right wall over here instead of this one here. Kat immediately fires back 5-3. Kat would need a bit of a comeback here to win this one. Jamal already ahead 5-3. I'm going to get a poll going for you right now. And who do you think is going to win? Kat. It gets deflected. She gets it back, though. Who do you guys think is going to win? Do you think Kat's got this, or do you think it's Jamal? I personally think that Kat is going to win this because she has the fighting spirit. She's also one of my favorites over there in North Carolina. She's also been our commentator quite a bit. We got Koki saying, let's go, Kat. She's defending all the way back. That's bad. That's very true. She's not as tall as Jamal, so like she does hang out near the back of the rail. If she can get her right wall overs, that's her best shot. I'm telling you, her absolute best shot. It has crippled so many people. Is this right here? Not the under, but it's when it goes to the over side. I apologize. And that's game there. The first game, 7-3. Jamal with a forehand that's gotten her twice now. It's a little forehand shove that turns into this left wall under. So the very first game goes to Jamal. It's 1-0 now. If you look at the top of your screen, you're going to see that Jamal, right here, you're going to see this. Jamal has 1 win to 0. I can also show you the scorecard as soon as it's updated. It's going to look a little crazy right now. I'll give you just a sneak peek of what it looks like. It looks a lot like this, and they're going to be updating that for us in just 1 second. It's a very massive card. We're going to have all the stats for you. It's going to be kind of crazy. I might make you a little bit dizzy. So I'll be showing that in just 1 second when they start updating that card up. In the chat, Koki, I appreciate you. Escady saying, will Jamal get a rank if he wins? Yes, he will take Kat's world rank and her state rank. I don't actually know off the top of my head what her world rank is. I want to say she's in the 50s. So he will be taking the North Carolina State 13th rank, which is the most important thing to everybody. People care about their state ranks way more than their world ranks. Koki's saying that, oh, this is going to be a long stream. It really will be a long stream. This is going to be a fun one. Stick around. You can always keep me in the background. If you have any questions, I'll love to answer it. That's Steve right there with the mohawk. He is the runner of the Super Rad Retro Lounge. In, I don't know exactly the town. I want to say it's near Durham. Or I could be wrong here. Kat, I love how she like literally climbs on the table to start her game. Look at that. She like literally is like fully on the table. Jamal going for some really fast shots now. Very different style than he was playing a second ago. Goes to that right wall. Goes for the right wall again. No good. We got Nick saying Super Red is in downtown Raleigh. Okay, I'm glad I got that right. Or I said Durham, didn't I? I didn't say Raleigh. I apologize. 1-0 now. Kat with a cut. And Jamal flubs one in. It looked like that was an unintentional error on Kat's side there. Thank you, Nick, in the chat so much. We got Koki saying she's on that table. This game isn't for the short people. No. Josiah, if you guys know him from our stream, he when he first started a year ago, he couldn't reach the middle line at all. He would actually lay on the table. He would dive and lay on the table to start his games. A right wall over from Jamal. This was a good shot. That's actually the shot that I think Kat should be doing on him. And she does it right there. She fires it right back. It's almost like she forgot she could do it. Jamal with the setup. Ooh, it worked. 3-2 now. Kat, once again, we saw 2-3 in the last game that they were playing. She blocks it. She does not get it back. Jamal on the offense now. We got Dead Specs saying, where are Kat's legs? She's just floating. Oh, I see. He's mad at me. Did he just score and I miss it? Thanks to reading Specs chat. I can actually change that for you here real quick, but it's going to show up for everybody's going to see it. Oh, nice one there from Kat. I might have missed a goal. I see on the ref's hands. Kat has 3. I don't know if Jamal has an extra point though or not. She's using her ultimate move, hover above the ground. Oh, she gets one. I believe it's possibly 4-4 right this second. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm going to scooch this up for you a tiny bit so she's not floating because I don't want to hear it from Spec all day long. There we go. Go ahead and vote in the poll right now. Who do you think is going to win? Already, Kat is up 69% in the poll right this second. Jamal has it. Jamal with a pump fake, right wall over, no good. Gets it back. Goes for a cut, no good. Sets it up again. Goes for that. Goes for the cut. Goes to the right wall. Goes for another right wall. Rapid firing. And then he scores on himself. It's now at least 5-3, if not 5-4. All right, I believe it's possibly 5 all right this second. No, I'm seeing game point on the ref's hands, and that's game right there. I missed the point while I was switching stuff up, but take a look at this. Drew in the chat saying, Nathan, where are these two playing? This is in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's happening live right this second at the Super Rad Retro Lounge. That guy reffing, you can see him with the beard, the ZZ Top guy. That guy is Steve Olson. He is the runner of the Super Rad Retro Lounge. All right, so Kat with a win. You can take a look at the top of your screen here. You're going to see that right here at the top. We'll go take a look at the scorecard. It's now 1-1. This is going to be a long one, folks, because they have to play the best 4 out of 7 sets. Let's take a look at the bracket and how it's looking right now. At the very top of the screen, you should be able to see this. Yeah, it looks actually pretty good. You can see Kat. She is right now tied up. The first game was 7-3. The second game was 7-5. So overall, Jamal has more points. I think it even totals up the points right here. So the point difference is only by 2 starting out right this second. Let's go back in. Koki saying, let's go, Cat. Drew in the chat, he actually got sent some signed American Air Hockey League stickers. And then he was awesome enough to send us photos back of him and his daughter with the signed sticker. It was pretty awesome, man. I appreciate you sending those stickers. I need to get that programmed in. I'll have Spec do that on hopefully Monday, and we can show off your guys' stickers. Nick with an F saying, do they have the scorecard messed up? It's set up for a 3 of 5. Oh, is this a 3 of 5? Perfect. I don't think it's messed up. I think they're just filling out the first set. All right, here comes game number 3. Oh, right off the bat, Jamal with possession. Goes to that cut, and then gets the cross on her. I like that one, too. He used her mallet as a backboard, basically, hitting it in her mallet, and then getting it back and immediately firing the second shot. Cat then scores, tying it up 1-1. Right wall under from Jamal. That under got her. The over has gotten her as well. Cat with the cut, and then Jamal with a right wall over. Again, it's now 3-1. Cat with the setup. Goes to the cross. Jamal with a beautiful stop and then a cut. Cat looks like she's taking a timeout right now. I think that she is. That was a good timeout. He scored 3 points in a row. It was tied. Jamal stopped it dead in its tracks and then fired that cut. I still need to get the signed sticker, says Koki. Koki, all you got to do is send me your address. And you can do that over Discord if you would like to, with a private message if you'd like. Whatever you'd like to do. You could email me, whatever you'd like. I would love to get you a signed sticker for free. He did art for us. Koki has like the coolest art ever. Cat with the setup. Right wall. She gets it back again. I like it. She goes for that diamond drift here. Then the L drift. And then fires a cut. But it was 2 down the middle. Blocked by Jamal. We got Drew in the chat saying we really appreciate it, especially since Nathan sent them to us in Canada. It had me worried because it was over a week long. And he hadn't received it. And so I thought maybe I put too many stickers in the envelope. Maybe it's too heavy. Maybe I got the address wrong. Nice cut there from Cat. Cat on a tear right now. She's got 2 points in a row after Jamal had gotten 3. That timeout seemed to have worked for her. She goes for the L drift. Slow setup again. Gets it back. It was barely blocked. It was a nice aimed cut shot. And she goes for the left wall over. It seems like she's really trying to get this cut to work for her again. Let's see if she gets it to go. Right wall this time. It's blazing fast. Jamal with the block. Jamal has a very disciplined defense. You can see how far up he's blocking right now. And that's the way it's supposed to be. A lot of our new people will be like, oh, he's blocking too far up. Nope, he's blocking all the straights. Cat with the slow setup again. And fires that cut. She gets it. It was that same cut I was talking about that she's been trying to open up. If she can open that up, it's going to open the right wall like crazy. If he starts puppy guarding that cut side, it's going to open up all of her right walls. Drew Long saying, Koki, you do awesome art for the channel. Koki thanking him for it. Yeah, I love you guys. Dude, our fans are the best. I really cannot be any happier with how amazing our fans are. 5-4, Jamal gets the cut. Cat fires that same cut back. It's blocked this time. Cat in a bad spot. She needs to get another point just to tie it up. Jamal sitting in a decent spot. Remember, he's had more points overall, but it is tied up 1-1 in the first set right now. We got Drake in the chat saying, is this professional air hockey? Kat is considered a pro player. She's a low-level pro. Jamal is not ranked this year, but he was considered pro back when he was playing. So I guess you could say this is a professional match. This is for world rank, and it's for state rank. Kat is rated number 13 in North Carolina. She's going to make this look easy. Nice. And the 5-all now. Nice cut there from Kat. Jamal now has it back. Drake. If you don't believe in pro air hockey, it has been a thing for over 52 years. It just hasn't been popular until recently. Check out our channel on the live tab. We do something called Overthrow the Pro. This is also happening live in North Carolina, but we do a thing called Overthrow the Pro, and we let anybody play against us. We announce it ahead of time, and if anybody beats us, they get money, but it's never happened. Not a single person in 2 years of us doing that segment has ever beaten a pro. They make it look easy, but these guys have a ton of practice. Right wall from Cat, no good. Jamal gets it back, fires across, no good. Gets it back again, goes to that forehand, right wall over, then gets the cut. 6-5 now. Kat needs this. She has no more timeouts this game. She sets it up. She fires that right wall, gets it back again, goes for that cut. Cat, slow setup. Oh, she gets the left wall under. It was a slow off speed. Oh, and then immediately Jamal doesn't let her celebrate for long. Cat was getting pumped about that one. And Jamal, as soon as he slams it on the table, fires that cut side. It was good. It worked. The game score 7-6. It's always really fun. All the 6-7s usually start popping in the chat like crazy. So Jamal takes that win. That is going to be 2 games to 0. Like I said, you can see that at the top. If ever you want to know who's winning, you can just pop it and take a look at the top of the screen. It's already been updated in their sheet here. Let's take a look. We have at the top, Cat losing that one 6-7. Now the point difference between them. So that was game number 3. Looking down here, the point difference is only 3 points difference between these players. They're that close right this second. So congrats to Jamal for that win. They're going into game number 4 right now if Jamal wins this one. You know, Kat told me before, it's ironic that she's playing this game because she's the one who told me this. She said that some pro in the past gave her the advice that said that game number 4 is the most important game because either Jamal's going to win this and be up 3-1 or Kat's going to win this and it's going to be tied. So for Kat, this is the most important game. She has to tie this up. Otherwise, she's going to be under the gun. We got in the chat, we got Koki saying Kat needs a snipe. Drake saying, wow, thumbs up. Moody saying, go, Kat, go. In the poll, 71% are saying Kat's going to win this. If you haven't taken part in the poll, would you mind doing that for me? That would be awesome. I would really appreciate that a ton. All right, Jamal getting ready for this one here. Just to go over the shots so you guys are familiar with what they are. If Kat is the one shooting right now, and she's on the left-hand side, if she shoots this shot right here, this is called a right wall under. This is the right wall over. Yes, I'm talking just about the edge of the goal that it's going into. Nobody's ever aiming for the middle. So once again, this would be the under because it goes like under his mallet. And this would be over because usually he'd be blocking closer to the goal and that would go in. So that's the right wall over. If it's a left wall, it's obviously called a left wall shot. This would be the left wall under. This would be the left wall over if it goes to the far side. The other 2 shots you need to know are the cut and the cross. It gets kind of confusing. The good news is both these players are right-handed players. The cross is if she hits it to this side. The cut is this side. Cross, cut. And I will explain it as we go. Here we go. Game number 4. Taking part here. Cat with the right wall. It's not good. It is missed. She goes for that cut. It's blocked. Slow setup again. I like her slow setup on him. Goes for that left wall. It's blocked this time. Because during every time they've gone really fast, Jamal has taken the point. So Kat is slowing it way down right now. Right wall. That was her right wall over. That's like her best shot. And she missed it just then. Oh, then she let go of possession. Jamal now has it. Rapid fire back and forth. Jamal goes to that. Ooh, Kat with the steal and gets him on a forced error. Jamal basically tapping it into his own goal on that one. Drake saying, here we go, Kat. Drake, I appreciate you in the chat, man. We do appreciate you so much. Koki saying, I think aiming at the middle works if you trick the other player into thinking you're going to go for an over-under. Not really because in the middle blocks both of those. The over-under, that's why you block a lot further out. It's because it will block both of the over and the under. Ooh, Kat up 2-0. And let me explain this just so in case you think I'm crazy here. If she shoots the right wall over and the right wall, the right wall over and the under, all he has to do is be right here and he can block both of those. Jamal gets it back. It's 3-0 right now. Kat really shining this game. Rapid fire from Jamal. That fast game has worked for him so far. Is it going to work right now? No, Kat with the steal. And then the slow setup. Nope. It wasn't a slow setup. She fired it and missed. They say when you aim for the king, you better not miss. She missed that one there. Jamal gets it back. I am preferential towards Kat because she's gone out to a few different tournaments. I've played with her personally. She's beaten me in a doubles match. Then I played her in North Carolina and beat her one-on-one. And then I played her in Chicago and she beat me in Chicago. She is much better than she seems. Kat slowing it way down now. Almost stopping it completely. Ooh, Jamal with a nice forehand left wall, but no good. Kat gets it back. Jamal, oh, Kat with her right wall over. That's her absolute best shot. Is this one? Not over here, over here. That's her best shot. Is she going to do it again? That shot is crippling to pro players. She does it again. I told you. Because he thinks it's going to be this underside right here. He moves out of the way to block it and leaves his over wide open. He knows that's her best shot. And yet, he's let 2 of them go through. Oh, he gets her with the right wall over. 5-3 now. It's starting to cook up. Here we go. Does she do it again? Same shot? I would if I was her. Cut instead. No good. The problem with that strategy that she's doing, the cut right wall over strategy, is they go to the same side of the goal. Jamal is a super nice player, by the way. I don't really know too much about him. I hung out with him, I think, once at Worlds. But so I don't ever want to throw any shade towards him. I just really want Kat to win this because her and I have like a relationship as commentators. Jamal has it, goes to the forehand. Kat only 1 point away from 7-3ing Jamal. Does she do it? No. Right wall over, no good. In the poll, 74% are rooting for Kat now. Are you a pro player? Asked Drake. I am. I was the number one in Idaho. There she gets it. 7-3. I was number one in Idaho for 4 years, up until only a month and a half ago. I finally lost the number one place. I'm now number 2 here in Idaho. Number 29 in the world, or 28, somewhere right around there right now. 7-3. Kat takes the lead now. And like I said, that was a very important game. Instead of being 1-3, now it's 2-2 at the top of the screen. You can see that they're now going to be switching sides. All right, here we go. Now I just need to remove all these cute points here. How do I do that easily? Let's do it that way. There we go. All right, in the chat. Actually, let's go to the bracket for just 1 second and show you this. You can see at the top of the screen here, Kat versus Jamal. It was 7-3 the first game, 7-5 the next one, 7-6, 7-3. So the point leader now is Kat. Take a look at this. Now, mind you, the points don't matter. It matters how many games you win. They have to win 4 games out of 7. But right here at the top, 23-22, Kat is now in the lead with points. Drake saying, I'm from MT. Welcome, welcome. Brian Spires in the chat saying hi. Koki saying, Kat's amazing. Just needs a little more power. She's got this. Okay, so here's the problem with her strategy that game. She was hitting this right wall over, which was aimed at this side of the goal. And she was hitting the cut, which also goes to that same side of the goal. So Jamal could technically just puppy guard this one spot right here and be fine. So she has to keep up her right wall unders as well as her crosses. The crosses when you bring the puck over here and shoot it to that side as well. So that's going to be Kat's main strategy. Now Jamal's strategy that I'm seeing so far is he plays a rapid fire game. He does a lot of forehand left wall unders, and he does a lot of cuts, both going to the same side of the goal as well. All right, game number 5 starting out right now. Moody Blue in the chat saying, is this a match in Utah? If it is, Kat might have jet lag or is recovering from the long drive. This is not in Utah. This is in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Super Rad Retro Lounge. Steve is actually the owner. He's the one reffing that game right there. He's the owner of the Super Rad Retro Lounge. Wow, Kat with a very powerful shot there. 1-0 now. Did I just miss another score? Did she just score that as I was keeping score? I think it's 1-0. I could be wrong here. Chat, you're going to have to let me know. Welcome, welcome, chat. I appreciate you guys chatting in. Forehand from Jamal. It's worked for him in the past, but he missed it. Another forehand. He's missed both. Goes for the cut. No good. Another cut. No good. But he still has possession. A lot of possession time right now. Right wall over. Kat steals it back. Kat with the setup. And fires out right wall under. It's now, I believe, 2-0. Right wall over from Jamal. It's missed barely. It was open, though. Kat was out of the way, and it was missed. Another shot where she was out of the way. That cut, but he barely missed it. A lot of good shots coming from Jamal, just barely missing. He's going for this cut and the right wall over shot. We got Rasta Marley in the chat saying it's 3-0. I will take your word for it. I trust you, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Kat has a setup. Koki saying she has an amazing defense. Is it now 4-0? My goodness. And she stops it dead in its tracks, but she loses possession. Jamal has it now. Jamal, right wall over. Goes to another right wall over. He's getting rid of it very quickly. Kat, on the other hand, is taking her time. Remember, the players have 7 seconds before it has to cross that line. If it hits the 7th second, they get a penalty. So like right now, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3. She's taking 3 seconds. She could be taking up to 7. Oh, she gets another. Now watch Jamal on the other hand. 1, 1,000. He's already gotten rid of it in that second. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, the right wall over. Is she about to 7-0 Jamal right now? No way. Get the skunks out in the chat. This might be a skunk game here, folks. Jamal has it. Goes for the diamond drift. He's not even trying to win anymore. He's just trying to get 1 point just so he doesn't get skunked. Cat has it. Cat with the cut. No good. Slow setup again. She's going a bit faster now. See how she's not taking her 3 seconds like she was taking. Now she's taking like 1 or 2. There we go. Nice cut. Right wall. She gets it back. Oh, man. Here come the skunks. Drake already has it in the chat. Left wall under. No good. Slow setup. She's getting a little antsy here. Goes for that cross this time. It's missed. Right wall. Jamal steals it back. Does Jamal block the skunk? He does. He gets a right wall under. 6-1. Cat upset about that one. You can see it on her face. You can see she's like, well, okay. There's no benefit to getting the skunk. Nice 7-1 from Cat. You don't get like anything extra or bonus or anything like that. It's just bragging rights for days, knowing that you shut someone completely out. Look at that nice cut. It was out of position. He went for the block and missed it. 7-1. Cat now up 3 games to 2. You can see that right up here. Remember, Cat is number 13 in North Carolina. Jamal isn't ranked this year. He doesn't have a world rank or a state rank. All right, we got in the chat. Let's see. Actually, we can show up the bracket for 1 second as well. Point difference is 7 points right now. Cat up 30 points to 23, but the real decider is in how many. I don't know if I can zoom out or in. Can I? I don't know if I'm able to do that. So I don't know if I can unzoom this camera here. We can see Cat at the top. It's 7-3. Oh, they just started back in. Oh man, I almost missed it, folks. I'm sorry. It looks like Jamal takes point number 1. Cat with the setup and fires a left wall. No good. She gets it back again. And fires that cut. Ooh, it almost flubs into her goal. Okay, there we go in the chat. Koki with the O. Koki saying, let's go. Drew Long saying, great game. Drake saying, close to a skunk. It was. 7-1 is crazy. The thing, oh, nice cut. The problem is, and I've seen this happen a lot, and it's happened to me many times. I'm losing, I win a game, I remember, yep, I still got what it takes, and then I sort of ease up a little bit. So let's see if Cat does that. Is she going to ease up right now? Because Jamal is obviously not easing up. He's putting on a ton of pressure right this second. In the chat, 76% are saying that Cat is going to win this out of 45 votes right now. If you haven't voted, go ahead and jump into the poll. Cat with the setup. I like the setup there that she's doing. It's this L drift. We call it an L drift because you see how she'll hit it against the rail and then pull it back, and it makes this L shape on the table. Whereas Jamal is doing the diamond drift, where like it goes into I can sort of draw. It's gonna be hard at this angle, but his diamond drift will look a lot like this on the table. L drift from Cat. She shifts her body to the left-hand side, misses her shot, goes for that transition shot. No good. Jamal has it. She ends up with it. Moody saying, Nathan, you're doing a great job promoting air hockey. Moody, I appreciate you so much. Actually, wait, Moody, I think I know who you are. I think I met you once at a world tournament. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. You donated a brown top. If that's correct, let me know in the chat. I appreciate you donating that table to let them use it. That table was great. Cat with the setup now. Right wall over, bringing the score 3-1. That's her signature shot. If Cat had a signature shot, it is the right wall over. It's worked so many times. Let's see if she does it again. She goes for the cut instead. Once again, it's on the same side, though. She might need to have a different strategy because both those shots are going to the same spot. Drew saying, let's go. Cat, same with Koki. Looks like a lot of people are rooting for Cat. She's also a fantastic commentator. If ever you guys have watched any of the North Carolina streams, she's usually the one commentating. Unless it's Sarah, depending on their... They've got two fantastic commentators there. Jamal has it. Forehand, it's not working. He's getting a bit frustrated. At the start of this game, his forehands were absolutely pinpoint accurate and deadly. He's having a hard time right now. After getting 7-1, I know the frustration as well. Drake saying, let's go, Cat. We've got 3 let's go Cats in the chat. I mean, I will say, though, there's still like 24% of you that are rooting for Jamal. Jamal goes for that cross. No good. Cat with the slow setup again. Goes for that cut. Another setup here. 1, 2, 3. She's got this like 3 to 4 second. Ooh, Jamal with a nice transition right back into Cat's goal. Guys, our sub counter is actually live. It's tied into YouTube. I'm not hitting buttons to do that. Ooh, look at that blazing fast left wall under from Cat. That was so good. That sub counter is not. I'm changing the scores live right now. right? I'm doing the replays, I'm doing the drawings, but the sub count is not controlled by me. That's controlled by you. When you sub, YouTube changes that number, and we have that tied into our stream. If you guys would like to see that number go up, would you mind subbing? It would mean a whole lot to me, and let me know that you've subbed so I can shout you out. LA in the chat saying hi, what's up? We got Jesus Christ in the chat saying Jamal and I are friends on MySpace. That's hilarious. Gotta root for my homie. MySpace. I miss MySpace. Cut from Cat, no good. Cat gets it back and fires a cross, still no good. Drake saying, I sub, Drake, you are a legend. Nice cut there from Cat. She's firing some blazing fast shots right now. One of the things I see a lot of players do is they start easing up their shots. They don't hit it as hard, and they give their opponent more time to block. Your shot should be so fast. Like an average fast shot gives your opponent a 20th of a second to react. So if you start hitting that even faster, ooh, it flubs in. Oh, that's game. I missed a point from the Cat there. 7-3. Cat with the win. Jamal flubbing it in. No, nobody likes an ending like that. I'm so sorry for Jamal on that one. Drew saying, when are you blowing up the toilet, Nathan? After I eat Taco Bell, my friend. I don't know what you mean by that one. We got, let's see. We got Jamal taking a look right now, probably at the live stream itself. Let's take a look at the scores. We can see Cat is on the top row. That's it. Cat wins the first set, 4-2. After that 7-1 blowout against Jamal, and then 7-3, you can see here at the top of your screen, you're looking at how many sevens they have, and that's 4-2. They're going to start their next set in just 1 second. Let's take a look at the point difference here. Cat, 37 points total. Jamal, 26 points difference. That's a pretty large difference there with 21 point difference. Or sorry, 11 point difference. What am I saying 21 for? You can see how many 7-6s were won. Jamal got a 7-6 win on her. How many games were won? 4-2 and sets 1-0. They have to win 4 points. Oh, the pop toy, says Drew. All right, this is really funny. You're going to be like, who are these two random people? If you haven't been watching our channel often, you will not know who these guys are. You would never know that right this second. The guy on the left, he is the #1 in North Carolina. He also won #1 in Chicago. I believe he's the #7 in the world. That's Joey Liss, also one of the nicest guys I know. On the right-hand side, you got Ray. That's actually Kat's boyfriend. He's, I want to say, #4 in North Carolina. And in the world, he's like what is he in the world? #10 or something in the world. So these both here are not just pro. They're actually considered master players. Extremely good. Right now, they're obviously having some fun. They're just smiling, laughing. Joey is hilarious on the left. You can watch him win the Chicago State tournament. They call it Chicago State. I know Chicago's not a state, but they don't know that there in Illinois. And so this is Chicago State. Joey won that one against Connor Cummings, which was amazing, amazing battle. And you should watch how he talks on the mic. He's so fun, so goofy. I love that guy. All right, it was now 4-2. I can get that updated at the top of the screen here. I already see some people subbed. Drew saying, talking about the Skibbity toilet. We got the stupid Skibbity toilet that my wife bought me for Christmas. She said we get to blow it up when we hit 30,000 subs. So, Drew, to answer your question, that's when we're blowing it up. 30,000 subs. We got to get there. All right. It is now 1-0 in Kat's favor. Now, 75% in the poll are saying that Kat is going to win this after 59 votes. Would you guys mind taking part in the poll? Also, I would love to shout you out right now live. If you're in the chat, give me a comment here for me to read out for you. We got Escadit saying, Drew, why you getting freaky? Talking about the toilet. No, he's actually talking about our Skibbity toilet. So that's kind of funny because we are going to blow that thing up. We are going to absolutely destroy that thing, and I really mean that. It's going to be we're going to take it to the range. I guess my buddy has a 50 cal. It's not what I was thinking. I was thinking like the giant bullets that are like 7 or 8 inches long. It's more like a black powder 50 cal rifle. So the bullets are like really fat and short, like almost like a shotgun shell. We got Nikeverse in the chat saying 6-7. We got Koki saying, I leave for 1 second, man. Cat looks a little different. Yeah, she dyed her hair black all of a sudden. and grew a mustache. It happens to the best of them. Don't judge. Don't judge. Just kidding. That's Kat's boyfriend, Ray Nugent. Ray is amazing. We got Joey on the left-hand side. He's so goofy. These guys. Oh! Ray trying. I want a replay of that. Do I have time for a replay? I don't know if I have time for that replay. Do I? I don't. I missed the replay. Ray with a trick shot, trying so hard to score on Joey. This is just a casual game in between the set. The set's starting up in just a little bit between Kat and Jamal for set number 2. Joey trying some cheeky shenanigans here. This is what 2 pros do when they don't have points on the line, when they don't have to worry about losing a ridiculous amount of points, rank. Oh! Ray scoring on himself. Scoring on himself here. Okay, Ray with the setup, forehand under. It's such a good shot. Joey didn't even see it coming. These guys just being goofy right now. Welcome to the chat, folks. Welcome, welcome. This is the American Air Hockey League. We are live streaming from North Carolina. Would you mind giving those guys a sub? North Carolina, those guys are amazing, so we would love to shout them out. Oh, I don't know if I have the flyer. Do I have the flyer over the front? I don't know if I have it. I don't know if I could show you guys the flyer for the I don't think I can. I can. Here we go. Take a look at this. Let's see if I can show it. I can. Take a look at this, folks. Guess where I'm going to be June 12th through the 14th. I'm going to be flying to North Carolina. Right now, they're letting me live stream remotely, but I'm going to be flying out there in person, and I'll see you there, hopefully, for the the North Carolina State Championships. I'm hoping that they turn it into a world tournament. That's going to be my biggest push. I've been talking to some people, trying to get it all started. We got Steve on the right-hand side. Steve is the arcade owner. He's just having some fun right now while they're warming up for the next big match here. Drake's saying, okay, I'm going to go. Thanks. What's their channel? Their channel, actually, if you look at the bottom of the screen, you see how it says NCAHP. They have a YouTube. It's called NC Air Hockey. So go look up NC Air Hockey. Would you mind giving them a sub? Their channel is pretty fun. They've got so many players. Like, they have Idaho beat by players by like 100-something players. And so we connect and collaborate whenever we can. So these guys said, hey, Nathan, would you mind commentating our game? We'll set up a cell phone for you. So I'm doing this live for them because they're awesome and generous enough to throw up their cell phone and let me commentate. A lot of people don't do that. If you are listening to this right now and you play air hockey at all and would like for me to commentate your games, please let me know. I would love to do that for you. Check this out. Check out our email. Let's see, can I hit this? I think I can. Gmail, will that work? It does. Give me an email, aahlconnect@gmail.com. Let me know when your game is going to happen, and I would love nothing more than to commentate your match. All right, it looks like we have this game coming up right now. Here we go. Jamal is on the left-hand side. Ooh, that started really fast. They just dove right into it. Jamal instantly scoring there, too. It's now 1-0. We got set number 2 underway right this second. Jamal already up. Koki saying, I went to the NCAH channel. Awesome. They're not streaming this game. No, they're not. They streamed one earlier today, and they asked me to stream this one for them. So they're pretty awesome. Like, really, these guys are amazing. I know a lot of them personally. 1-1. Ray, I've spent a lot of time with in person as well. Ray's one of the funniest players there are. Vince Sauceda, Ray, Joey, those guys are hilarious. Kat with the setup now. And the cut, it's good. It's now 2-1. The poll, 76% saying Kat's got this. Oh, Kat scores on herself. I just saw somebody subscribe to our channel. Would you mind letting me know who that was in the chat? I would love to shout you out. Forehand from Jamal, no good. Kat steals it back. Mighty Duck saying USA or Canada. This is in the US. However, I will stream your game in Canada if you'll let me. I would appreciate doing that. I can do this live with drawings, replays, the whole 9 yards. We would love just to support air hockey. It's not about whose channel gets the support. It's about supporting air hockey in total. Kat with the setup. Left wall under. I don't think she scored a single left wall under but one last set. But I like that she keeps doing it, though, because it keeps Jamal on his toes. If you only do it 2 shots over and over, the player's going to get wise to it. Kat, slow setup again. Fires that cut. It's good. It's now 3-2. That is her bread and butter, is that shot, that cut, and the right wall over, which will look like this to this side. Not over here, but this side right here. Can she do that? And she scores the under instead, despite me as I'm talking about it. Right wall over from Jamal, 2-4. Kat with the block. Koki saying Jamal villain arc, let's go. He's actually super nice, but I'll allow it. Why not? Drew saying, I like watching their streams too. Yeah, they're awesome. They've got great commentators as well. Kat has helped me commentate actually for the World Tournament. Kat didn't go. Ooh, nice cut there from Jamal, 3-4. Kat did not go to Worlds, and neither did Hermes. And instead, both of them commentated the entirety of Worlds with me. They did it remotely. They spent over 30 hours doing commentary with me that weekend. For all, Jamal tying up the score now. Kat has the puck, goes to that right wall. She does get it back. Getting really close here. Kat with that cut, no good. But she gets it back. Slow setup again. And she gets that right wall over. That's her kill shot. In the office, when they turn the gun sideways, he's like, kill shot, kill shot. Actually, I don't even know if that was the office. I think that was a different one. Nice cut there from Jamal. That's his main shot. So that's the beauty of air hockey is it's multiple games in one. When you have the puck, that's your game. You're on the offense, and you have to figure out what's going to work. When they have the puck, oh, it's tied up 6-6. We haven't had many of these. Show me. Get the 6-7s in the chat. Oh, Kat calls a timeout. I like it. I like it. That was a well-timed timeout, I think, on her part. So get the 6-7s right in the chat. I'll read off as many as I possibly can. The chat usually blows up, and I can't read them all. So get your 6-7 in the chat, and I'll read it out. Okay, here we go. Who's going to win this one? Is our favorite number. Oh, she goes for the right wall over, and Jamal stops it this time. Goes to the forehand. Kat steals it back. She was not happy about that shot not working. Kat, and she gets the cut. The final shot was this cut. So she went for that right wall over. It didn't work. Then she's going to do this shot right here. It's going to work. Watch his defense. He barely flinches. Barely. And she gets it. Okay, here come all the 6-7s in the chat. We got Alex Edits, Koki, Drew Long. We got Alex in the chat. We got Drew. What's up, guys? Drew saying, come on, Kat. You got this. Koki with the 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. What's up, guys? We like that number because it's the ultimate score. It means that it was freaking close and hearts were racing. Let's take a look at the top here. Kat versus Jamal. We got 7-6 in the very first game. That only happened once in set 1. That was game number 3. As you can see right here at the top. I don't know if you can see my drawing because my drawing is yellow now. All right, let's pop back in. They're starting the next game right now. And here we go. They bump mallets. That's like a handshake in air hockey. And the face-off right off the bat. Jamal with possession. Rapid firing, no good. Remember, Jamal challenged Kat. I want that to be known here. Jamal doesn't have a world rank or state rank, so he's going after Kat's both. He's going after her state rank and her world rank. Her state rank is number 13 in North Carolina, and I don't know her world rank. I want to say it's in the 50s. If anybody in the chat knows that, let me know. Jamal has it, goes to the diamond drift, and gets a blazing fast cut on her. He's happy about that one. You can see the smile on his face. That was a great shot from him. All right, well, across. I believe I played Jamal at Worlds, and it came down to a 6-6 in the very last set. We had a lot of people watching that game. It was pumped, and I ended up just sneaking a left wall in that he wasn't expecting, and I won it, but it was barely. Jamal is a fantastic player. Right wall, no good. Jamal gets possession back, goes for a transition. Kat's wise to it and steals it. Kat with the cut. Jamal gets it back. Jamal with a little fake out there. Kat steals it back. That's one thing that has been working for Kat so well this game. She's had so much possession of the puck. That's like getting an interception in a football. She just constantly has that puck. Right wall under, no good. Jamal gets it back. Jamal with the right wall. Goes for the drift. He really doesn't keep it for very long. Ooh, Kat with a beautiful steal there. We got Taylor White in the chat. Taylor White, welcome, welcome. Taylor's also an air hockey player. Oh, nice cross there from Kat. Take a look at this shot. She hasn't done that very much, and that's why it worked. She's been doing the cut. Jamal with a nice shot there. Kat has been doing the cut, but she hasn't been doing the cross, which is the opposite side. In fact, she sort of neglected that side of his goal this whole time. So bringing that cross. Oh, she goes for the cross again. That's what makes Kat a good player, is that she remembers the shots that work, she's accurate, and she is strategic. So she is strategizing right now. Oh, she did it again. So now Jamal has to wonder if she's going to go for the cut or the cross. Which way? Is it going to be to this side of the goal or is it going to be to this side of the goal? Which is it going to be? That's putting him in a really bad position right now. We got the #1 AAHL fan in the chat saying Kat's current world rank is 55. Thank you so much to the #1 AHL fan. I appreciate you for popping in. 55. Okay. I got to remember that now. 55. Okay. Kat with the cross or the right wall over. No good. That was her best shot there. And she missed it barely. She goes for the same shot again. Jamal blocks it this time. I'm noticing a pattern that Kat, if she doesn't make a shot, she'll do it again. So I got to remember that next time I play her. She likes to make a shot work. Let's see what she does this time. Cut, no good. I bet you she does a cut again. Let's see if she does it again. if I'm right. She does do it again. Okay, I figured out Kat's secret weapon. Don't tell her I said this, folks. But if next time we play, I'll remember this. Kat with the setup. Again, she slows it all the way down. Right wall over. It's missed. Goes to the cross. We got Koki saying, if he's the #1 air hockey fan, then I am the 1.5 air hockey fan. I love it. The American Air Hockey League fan. I actually can contest. I know who the #1 air hockey fan is, and I can contest that that person actually really has been our fan since day one. Kat. Oh, she gets that happened so fast I could barely see it. That cut was blazing speed. Jamal with a diamond drift. Do you see how Jamal's hand right now was on the table? Well, I can't show it now because it's a second late. But his hand was on the table, his left hand. That's fine. There is no rule against that. As long as your body doesn't touch the puck, it's what touches a puck that matters. It's not what touches the table that matters. You could be playing and you could have on the table, as long as it doesn't damage the table, you could be laying on the table. See his hand? Do you see his hand there? I don't know if you're seeing it right here. His hand is, it goes from the rail to on the table. That's totally fine as long as the puck doesn't hit it. It is also really distracting for an opponent because you kind of want to hit that hand. If his hand is on the table, you see his hand is on the table. Oh, I thought he scored himself. Look at his hand on the table. But see, the thing is that's going to throw him off balance. Every time that he goes for a shot, he has to lift it up because it could hit his hand back. We Fish TX saying the score is messed up. Is it? Let me know what the score should be because I'm the one doing that live right this second, and it's very plausible that I missed a point. Kat with the cross, no good. If the score is messed up, just let me know what I'm missing. Kat has it. Slow setup and fires that left wall over. Oh, right wall under. And okay, I guess it is messed up. I guess I got, okay, it's 6. She's at 4. Okay. He's at 6 and she's at 4? No, that's not correct. You see the thumb on the ref? You can see it right here. You can see that thumb right there. That's showing that she has at least 6 points. Oh, now I believe it's 5-6. I believe. Kat taking a timeout again. She's walking away from it. I believe they're watching this live on the TV screen. So I think that when they look up, when they kind of look up in like this general direction over there, there's a TV screen over there that they're watching. This is at a Retro Lounge arcade. This place is pretty sweet. Okay, here we go. It might even be 6-6 right now. That's one I might be wrong. And you were changing her score. But I watched him score like 3 times. Okay, I'll put it 6 points to 6. How about that? We'll see if that's right. We'll see who if they walk away after this next score. You were definitely right. Jamal has it. And also, thank you for helping me with the score, by the way. I really do appreciate it. Okay, Kat has it. Kat, slow setup. Cut, no good. Show me. If that's really the case, this will be a 6-7 game right here. We'll get the 6-7s in the chat again. Kat with the right wall over. It's no good, though. Jamal could have stolen that. He let it get away from him. That could have been his possession in his game. Cross from Kat. She goes for a rapid shot. She misses it. Kat taking her time. It must be 6-6 because she's taking a lot of time on these shots right now. She's not breaking any rules, though. Goes for the cut, and there it is. I believe it was 6-6. I think that you were right. We Fish Texas, thank you so much for helping me with the score on that one. 7-6. Kat takes the win. Let's take a look at what the it was a 7-6 game. It was. So Kat wins that one. I'll switch that on the top of the score here. We Fish, I appreciate you, man. Let's take a look at the bracket. So look at the bracket here. Already game number 2, and you can see right now that let's see if I can get my color to change. There we go. Look at that. You can see right here. That's the 2 games that have happened so far. We've had these 2 games here happen. The last set was very different. It looked a lot like that. Kat really pulled up in the end here in these last 3 games. The next game is going to be starting here in 1 second As Caleb, the commentator, would say, grab your knickknacks, your paddywhacks, and your Tic Tacs and snacks, something like that. Get ready for this next one here. Drew's saying Cat's going to beat him. In the poll right now, 86 votes have come in so far. Out of that, 67% are saying that Cat's going to win this. Cat's coming up to the table. Jamal on the left-hand side. Jamal facing an opponent that he doesn't know how to beat anymore. He was whooping on her at the very start, and now it's 2-0 in the second set. If she wins this one, she'll be up 2-0. She'll only need to win 2 more and this whole match is over. We got Thomas in the chat saying, just subbed number NC67. I love it. Hey, Thomas, thank you for subbing. I'm assuming you've already subbed to the North Carolina channel. If you have not, please sub to their channel too. They're the ones that are letting me live stream their game right now. I really appreciate them, and they help air hockey grow so much. So please give them a sub. It's called NC Air Hockey on YouTube. Right wall under from Jamal, no good. Jamal has it back, goes for the cut. Cat with a beautiful steal. Jamal gets it back. Oh, Cat then steals on herself, or scores on herself, I should say. Cat with the setup now. Nice stop from Jamal. It's those dead stops that he's able to pull off on the table that are really impressive. Jamal, was that level? Oh, it flubs in. I believe it's 2-0. Guys, if you sub like Thomas did, I will totally shout you out. Ooh, nice one there from Cat. I would love to shout you out. Also, at this point, I'll shout out anything. Give me something to read in the chat. I would love for the chat to blow up right now. That would be fantastic. Right now, I'm commentating remotely, alone, sad in my house, wearing my pajamas. So give me something to read, folks. Cat has it. Goes for the L drift. Slow setup. Right wall over. Jamal could have stopped that and did not. Cat has it. And fires that cut. Do you see how important that is? If Jamal had stopped that puck that was floating slowly away from him, then he would have had at least a block there. Now 3-2. Jamal with a nice cut. Drew saying the views are growing. Grayson in the chat saying, you are cool. Grayson, you are cool for chatting in. I appreciate you, man. Koki saying, can the players read our chat? I don't believe that they have a phone set up watching the stream. I mean, like, I bet one of them do or so, but they don't have it like we do here where we have a giant screen TV right behind them. What they have instead is like a TV monitor watching the YouTube channel itself. And so it's not like we have it set up where it's like one full screen just for chat. So I don't believe they are seeing the chat at all. I think if at the most, maybe like Cat's boyfriend Ray would run up and show her a funny comment or something at the most. So no, they don't see the chat like they do here. Cat has it. Cat down by 2 points. A different game than we saw in the first set where she was up. She 7-1'd him in a game. So this is a very different game now. We got the real Kian saying, how can we watch this live? This is live. If you're asking how can you watch it live, it's because they're streaming to us on Discord. So there's only like a 1 second delay before I get it at the most. Actually, there's less than a second delay. And then I'm streaming it to YouTube. So you are seeing this roughly 8 seconds after it's really happening in the real world, maybe 9 or 10 seconds at most. 4-all now. Jamal was in the lead. Cat making her comeback. Cat with the setup. Goes that right wall over. It's missed. We got Thomas saying, I play Cat on Wednesdays at League. She's too goated. She really is. A lot of people don't realize how good she is. Her shots are just so dang accurate. She makes it look very easy, because she just does sort of the same thing over and over again, but it works for her. Oh, nice one. Cat taking the lead. Jamal needs to win this if he's wanting to get some games on the board. Cat already up 2-0. Is she about to be up 3-0? Goes to the right wall over, no good. Koki's saying, oh, this is on Discord? This has to be the smoothest Discord stream ever. We do Discord a lot. Whenever Caleb is doing commentary, he's on Discord. Right now, it's game point to 4, and then Cat steals it back. Is this game number 3? Cat with the setup. Goes for the cut. Jamal charges, but it's missed. Goes for the cross. Jamal gets it back. Jamal with the setup and gets a cross. That was a fantastic shot. She wasn't expecting that side. He's been doing the cut, but this time it was the cross side. Cat with the setup. Right wall, no good. Jamal has it again. Is Jamal going to tie this up? Are we going to see another 6-6 game? Jamal with the diamond drift and the cut. She doesn't steal it. Another diamond drift. Fires another cut. She stole it this time. Cat has it. Does she put this game away? L drift. goes for that cut. That's won her many games so far. She loves to use that as her finishing move. Oh, it's tied up 6-6. Show me. She doesn't call a timeout. She does. She yells timeout after that. Okay, so guys, once they get scored on, they have 10 seconds to put the puck on the table, and then they have 7 seconds to get it across that line. How can we get tickets as a real kid? This should be a stadium, not going to lie. All we need is a stadium to offer us the stadium at this point. That's all we are needing to get the stream run in a big stadium. Okay, here we go. Who's going to win this? Right while under from Cat. Get the 6-7s ready in the chat. I'll read off as many as I can. In North Carolina, they yell out, show me, whenever it's a 6-6. Cross from Jamal. No good. Right while under. Cat gets it this time. Cat has a setup. Slow setup again and fires across. She takes the lead. She wins it 7-6. 3-0. Cat, just the GOAT right now, crushing Jamal. 3-0. I cannot believe that right now. Jamal had the lead almost that entire game until the end. And I guess it's the end that matters the most. You can see at the top here, 3-0. At any time, you can take a look and see that. See at the top here, these 3 lines. That's 3 points to 0 right now. Let's take a look at the bracket. You can see here that it is, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. It has been 3 7-6 games in a row. Compared to the first one, you can see the names on the left-hand side there. Cat is at the top line. Jamal's at the second line. Take a look at this. The first match, only 1 game was a 7-6, whereas this one, 3 games have been so far. All right, they're gonna be setting up in 1 second. Let me read off the chat as many as I possibly can. We got Taj Lee in the chat saying Jamal got it. Drew with the 6-7. We got Grayson, Koki, Taj Lee, Koki, Grayson. Koki saying let's go. Grayson with the 6-7s. We got Koki in there. We got Taj Lee saying wow. Thank you guys for jumping into the chat. Until this next game starts, I'll read off as much chat as I possibly can. They start up the table. Kat waving to her fans right now. I love her camo pants, so that way Jamal cannot see where her legs are. All right, Jamal rethinking his strategy right now. Koki saying Jamal's luck has been so bad. I know his shots were really solid. Those first few games, he had some solid shots going on. If we take a look, at the that bracket, you'll take a look. See this? He won the first game 7-3. Then he won third game 7-6. So I mean, like, he's not this bad player or anything. Cat's just making him look bad right now. Right off the bat, Cat gets possession. Jamal makes a shot, but no good. If Cat wins this, it'll be 4-0. She'll win set number 2, and it'll go to set number 3. And remember, this is only best 3 of 5 sets, folks. That means that if Cat wins this, she only needs to win 4 more games, and this whole entire match is over. She's already up 1-0. Jamal has it, goes to the cross, no good. We got Koki saying Jamal's luck's been bad. Drew saying Cat's just a great player. She's also super funny and like really energetic. Like right now she's really like low key, but you should see her play like a doubles matches. She can scream. My favorite moment with a Cat, we were playing singles at the North Carolina State Tournament, which I'm going to go to again this year. And I was whooping her. I was so mad that she beat me the day before in doubles. My wife and I were playing against her and her partner, and we got whooped on by them. And I was mad about that. So I told her, I'm sorry, Kat. No joke. I'm going to crush you today. I'm going to crush you because she did so good. She whooped me, right? So we're playing singles. I'm up against her like 6 points to, 2 maybe? So I'm about to win, and she looks up at me. Mind you, I even have the puck. It's 2-0 now. Cat versus Jamal. This is good. But she looks up at me and she goes, "Come on, Nate. I thought you were good or something." Like she's such a hoot. So she's so fun to play against. 3-0 now. Is she gonna 7-0 him in the last game of the second set? Jamal has it. Jamal slowing things down. I like that because he's been playing super fast and it hasn't been working. So I think that that's his best strategy right now. Oh no! Absolute blunder. He misses a puck, hands it to Kat. She almost scores a cross on him because of it. She goes to that right wall, no good. Koki's saying, "Oh man, I got a blast. Good luck to both the players, and goodbye, chat. Goodbye, Koki. Thank you so much for jumping in. We appreciate you like crazy. Shoot me your address, bud, and I'll get you a signed sticker, man." Jamal with this slow drift. Kat steals it back. Kat has it. Kat slow setup and fires that left wall, loses possession, then gets it back instantly. No, Jamal has it. Goes for the cut. We got Rajinder in the chat saying, winner, she's going to win this. Rajinder, thank you so much for chatting in. Jamal with the cross. Jamal has it back. Goes for that cross again. So this cross that he's going for is this shot right here. He's not going for the cut. He's going for this shot. He tries again. No good. Loses possession. He's got to be frustrated right now. You can see in the background, this gentleman right here, this is Ray. That's Kat's boyfriend, actually. So he's watching on. He's real excited because she's just crushing this match. Now 4-0. Sleepy Nova saying, I found you guys again. Hello. Sleepy Nova, welcome back. Man, you got to subscribe because if you do, then it'll notify you when we play. You should, normally I don't really push that too much, but if you want, oh, he stops a skunk. 4-1 now. Sleepy, thank you for chatting in. I appreciate you. A lot of people watch, not a lot of people chat, so I appreciate you chatting in. We got Cool Dude in the chat saying hi. We got Luckman in the chat saying hi. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, now 2-4. We got Mad Rants in the chat saying hi. Welcome everybody in the chat. Right wall under from Cat. It's no good. This is the end of set 2. If Cat wins 3 more points here, it'll go to the final set. Nice cut there from Cat, bringing the score 5-2. Cat has the puck. She sets it up, goes for that cross, no good. Jamal, rapid firing right now. Jamal is not ranked in the world or state this year, but he was higher ranked than Cat. Cat's number 13 in North Carolina, number 55 in the world. If Jamal wins this, he'll be considered number 55 in the world. Cat, number 13 in North Carolina, is not easy at all. Oh, a forced error from Jamal. Cat gets scored on there, basically scoring on herself after the rebound. We got Parisian in the chat. Welcome back, Parisian in the chat. We got Drew Long saying, let's go, Cat. We got Luckman saying, first time seeing this. We got Manistapa saying, hi, what's up? We got I Am Not Toxie saying, what's up? What's up, everybody in the chat? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the American Air Hockey League. We're live streaming a game in North Carolina right now. This is at the Super Rad Retro Lounge in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you don't believe me and you're in there, just show up and you'll see this game's happening live right this second. I'm remote commentating from Idaho. And my name is Nathan Buss. We got Kat defending against Jamal. Jamal challenged her for her world and state rank of number 13 in North Carolina, number 55 in the world. Kat with the right wall over, no good. Set number 1, Kat won 4-2. This is set number 2. Oh no! Jamal scoring on himself, an absolute blunder, getting pretty upset. It's now set point to 1. If Kat gets 1 more point, then this set is over. It will go to a final set if she wins that one. It's best 3 of 5 sets, and this is set number 2. Goes for the cross, no good. Cat gets it back again. Sleepy Nova saying, how much hand-eye coordination does competitive air hockey take? You tell me. Look at that shot. It actually is a 20th of a second to react. From when she hits this, it takes a 20th of a second to react to that shot. That's how much hand-eye coordination it takes. 7-4. Cat wins 4-0 in set number 2. Jamal having a heck of a time. In the poll, 66 are saying that Kat's going to win this out of 135 votes. Let's take a look at the bracket for that set and the set before that. Let's take a look here. Kat is on the top left and Jamal's below. You can take a look right here. Do you see how you've got the, let me get my pointer ready. Here we go. Nice red color. There we go. Getting this set up for you. In the first set, game number 1, Jamal had 7-3 there. Okay, so Jamal was winning very well. Second game, Kat barely sneaks out a win. Third game, Jamal barely wins. Then Kat blows him out of the water, almost 7-0ing him in the 6th game there. 7-3, 7-1, 7-3. Then came set number 2, and all hell broke loose for Kat. 7-6, 7-6, 7-6, and then 7-4 in the match that you just saw there. We're going to be going to the last set if Kat wins this. Now, Jamal could make a comeback. It's best 3 of 5. If Jamal wins these 2 sets here, it would go to a final set. But that's going to take a bit of a miracle for Jamal to do at this moment. If you guys have any questions about this, let me know. Oh, here we go. We got a fun warm-up battle happening right now. We got the number 1 in North Carolina, Joey Liss on the left-hand side. We got Kat's boyfriend, Ray Nugent, and I want to say he's number 4 in North Carolina. He's also, like, I think, number 10 in the world. So these are 2 master-ranked players just goofing around right now while the next game gets ready. I'm going to read some chat. We got Jay Povdart saying, greetings from Spain. Great content. Hey, thank you so much, my bro. Thank you so much. Hey, thanks for subbing. If you guys sub, please let me know. I would love to shout you out. I would love nothing more than to give you a shout out right now. We got I Am Toxic saying, how's your day going? My day's going really well. This is early for me. Normally we stream at night, and so it's weird to stream in the morning. North Carolina is 2 hours past where we're at. Thank you for asking, by the way. Later today, my wife is going to be performing at an orchestra. She plays a violin, so I'm excited to later watch my wife play orchestra. There's a little bit of my personal life there. We got Luckman saying, salutations all the way from Singapore. Welcome, welcome. Drew's saying, it's all hand-eye coordination. Actually, I would say it's like a lot of muscle memory. Like, it's a lot of training your arm just to react. Valid saying EFN. We got Sleepy saying, holy, racing in the chat. What's up, 06 Racing with the golden mallet popping in to say hello. He's got that green name and the golden mallet because he's an actual member of the YouTube channel. I think it's like $5 a month. And you have like a bronze mallet for like the first month or something, then silver, then it turns gold. So he's been a member for like 5 or 6 months at this point, which is amazing. Thank you, Racing. Thank you for popping in, by the way, and always chatting in. I really appreciate you. Sleepy saying, wasn't there another commentator with you last time I was in there? Yes, we have a lot of commentators. Actually, Kat is one of our commentators. So is Ray. He pops in and does remote commentary from time to time as well. My favorite commentator is Caleb Buss. That's my brother. He remotes in from California. Anybody can remote commentate. That's right. Right now, if you're watching this and you're like, man, I would love to talk about these games, all you need is Discord and a microphone, and then I can port you in. These guys are on Discord right now, so they're sharing their stream live with me from North Carolina, and I'm at home doing remote commentary using Discord and OBS. We got Pristine saying GG. Drew Long saying she's crushing him like a tin can. We got Miguel saying just subscribed. Miguel, you are the man. Thank you so much. We got Racing saying 5 months now. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, Miguel, thank you for subscribing. Do you guys see this sub counter right here? This sub counter is live. I don't control that number. It's ported through YouTube. If you guys subscribe, it means a lot to us. I always wonder why people always ask for that. I really did. Before running a YouTube channel, I really wondered why people are like, don't forget to subscribe. Well, one, because it lets you know when we do stuff. But it tells YouTube that you like the channel. If YouTube sees that we get a lot of subs, then they realize that it's good content and they show it to more people. So basically, we're putting in a whole lot of work to make this look really good for you. And the only thing we would ask in return is that you subscribe. That would mean a lot to us. But in return back, I'll shout you out if you wouldn't mind. We got Julie in the chat saying hi. Welcome, Julie. Welcome, welcome. We got Joey Liss just doing a very, very slow setup here. He's just warming up the table for him. This game's going to be starting in 1 second. You got Kat. If you're just now tuning in, you're like wondering what we're watching. We're right in between sets right now with Kat and Jamal. She has won 2 sets to 0. The next game is just about to start here. We can take a look at the bracket. Actually, right after this bracket, I'm going to show you something. But here's the scores if you want to see that at the top of your screen for the last 2 sets. The point difference is actually quite substantial. Look at this here. The point difference is 17 points for Kat. The 7-6s out of 1. Kat, the first set, didn't win any, but now she's up 3 7-6s to 1. How many games have been won? 8 to 2 and sets 2 to 0. One more thing I want to show you guys. This is really important to me. Take a look at this. Where's Nathan Buss going to be in June? I'm going to be at North Carolina. I'm going to fly out there along with a bunch of other guys from Idaho and a bunch of other people from the world, and we're going to be playing at the North Carolina State Tournament. Now, that was won by Joey Liss last year. He got number 1 in North Carolina. Connor Cummings actually came in first place. Only second was Joey Liss, but Joey Liss, because he's a North Carolina resident, he's considered the first in North Carolina. So take a look at this flyer again if you want to show up there. That's going to be at the Maywood Hall and Garden in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you haven't subbed to the North Carolina channel, please do. They're letting me stream their games, and I really appreciate them. So the least we could do is go to their channel and subscribe to the, it's called NC Air Hockey. And that's going to be June. I would love to see you there. If you want to even if you just want to show up just to say hi and not even play air hockey, I would love to meet you. I'd love to greet you. I would love to shake your hand. And let me know if you're going to be able to make it to the North Carolina State Tournament in June. All right, it looks like they're getting ready to start what could be the last set. Here we go. I'm going to take a sip of my tea so my voice doesn't blow out here. Julie's saying, my real name is Bradley. Welcome, Bradley, to the chat. Sleepy Nova. I like that name, too. It's really fun. All right. Game number 1 of set 3 is just about to start. In the chat, we're seeing still 66% out of 141 votes. 66% of you think Kat's going to win. Now, I will say it's easy to say now because she's won 2 sets to 0. But the chat has been rooting for Kat even when she was down 1 game to 0 against Jamal. She has not lost the lead in the poll. Here we go. Oh, right off the bat, on the very first serve, Jamal takes a point 1-0 now. We got Racing saying, do you have the dates for Worlds? No. I actually believe, though, that the North Carolina State Tournament is going to be turned into a World Tournament. I have been talking to them about that for a while now, and I really hope that they do that. So if that is the case, then yes, I do have the dates. It'll be June 12th, and it'll be at North Carolina, not Texas. That's my hope and dreams because the players that run the tournament for Worlds, ooh, Kat gets them on a sneaky transition there. Normally it's in Texas, but the Texans that normally run the World Tournament are not running it this year. So no one knows who's going to start it. I believe that they're just going to turn the North Carolina State Tournament into a World Tournament and invite everybody, which would be super awesome. Great question from Racing in the chat. Racing, awesome question. Love you, bro. Right while under from Jamal, no good. Kat steals it. No, Jamal gets it back. Diamond drift for a cut. It's missed. Goes to that cross this time. I like that from Jamal. He's using strategy here, going for the cut and cross combo, keeping Kat guessing. But Kat, steals it. Oh, she steals it back again. That's what is making Kat win this game. She has so much possession time. If we were to start a timer for all the time, ooh, nice right wall over from Jamal. If we were to start a timer for every second that Kat has that puck, it looks like it's 3-2 right now. If we were to start a timer for every time that Kat has a puck, it would be like 3 times the amount of time that Jamal does. Look at this. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. Boom, scores a goal. Now Jamal has it. Watch this. 1, 1,000, 2. Oh, now she gets it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Gets it back again. Now she sets it up. My point is, that's going to make Jamal super antsy. They call that possession time. The amount of possession time that Kat has. Ooh, Kat scores on herself. It's now 5-3. But that's going to make Jamal antsy because he wants to get that puck back. When you're just sitting there playing defense the whole freaking time, it makes you antsy. Kat for the cut. Oh, it went in. I didn't think that went in. I thought that was blocked. I believe it's 5-4 now. Jamal with the right wall. Kat steals it back, and that's the thing. Once again, boom, Jamal has it. He wants to score a goal. When you're on the offense, you either want to score a goal or at least get the puck back. The last thing you want to do is for them to steal it or score on yourself. And so every time he goes for that kill shot and she steals it, that's disheartening. Drew Long in the chat saying they should do it in North Carolina. Racing saying, dang, I would have been able to go to Texas depending on the dates. I'm sorry, man. Ooh. If you want to, you could run the World Tournament. That's right. Anybody can run a World Tournament. They just got to get in connection with the USAA and see if it's sanctioned. Kat goes for that cross. No good. Jamal with the forehand. Jamal with the right wall. Kat steals it back again. Does Kat tie it up? Jamal hoping to win his first game in over 1 set. Jamal hasn't won a game in 7. He hasn't won a game in 7 different games here. There have been 7 games because she won the last 4, and then she won the last 3 in the other one. So that really puts him in a bad spot. He hasn't won a game in 7 games. He steals it back, goes to a hard right wall under. It's blocked. She steals it again. Kat's defense is just crushing it right now. Slow setup from Kat. And she fires a cut. It's no good. Remember, her best shot is this right wall over. I bet that's what she's going to do right here. She sets it up and fires that right wall. It was a right wall under. That was close. Once again, he goes for that transition. It's just not working for him. She's able to read that transition shot, and then she steals it. So if I was Jamal, I would be slowing this way down on those shots because they're just not working for him. Cut from Jamal. Jamal with the steal. Goes for that cut shot again. It's missed by a long shot. Goes for the diamond drift, fires a cross, missed again. Yeah, he's really flustered. That's 3 misses in a row where Cat didn't even need a blocker goal. Ivy signed off saying, hi, American Air Hockey League. Hello, Ivy. Welcome, welcome. Cat has it. Cat fires across, no good. Ivy, we are doing a live stream from North Carolina. I'm remote commentating for this one. And so this is in North Carolina at the Super Rad Retro Lounge in Raleigh, North Carolina. We got Joey Liss is actually the one repping this game. For all of our diehard fans, you know Joey Liss is the #1 in North Carolina and like I want to say 7 in the world. Oh, cut. 6-5 now. Does Jamal end this or does Cat tie it up and we have a 6-6 game? Cat steals it. I see her like lean back and breathe there, so she calms herself down. Goes to that cross. Jamal has it. Does he close this game off? Cut. No, Cat steals it back again. Cat with the L drift and fires a cross. No good. Cat with the drift again. Steve, the owner, walking right in the way of the camera that he himself set up, forgetting it's even there. It's hilarious. Cat goes for the drift again and fires a cut. It is 6-6. Show me. Get the 6-7s ready in the chat. Jamal going freaking crazy and then loses possession. And then Cat calls a timeout. She's done this on every 6-6. She calls a timeout. She gets 10 seconds. Every player gets 1 timeout per game. Get the 6-7s in the chat. I'll read off as many as I possibly can. There come the 10 seconds. Cat comes back up to play. Does she close this out and win game 1 of set 3? Or does Jamal block it and score the goal instead? Cat with the setup. Cat with the cut. She steals it back, though. Still has that possession. Jamal has been in the lead almost this whole game. Does Cat steal that victory from him? Cat with the diamond drift. Nope. Goes back to the L drift. Right wall. Jamal, loses it again. Cat still has it. Possession after possession. Goes for the cut. She gets it back again. Slow setup again. And push shot. Right wall. She gets it back for like the 7th time. Jamal needs to get this puck if he's expecting to win this. Goes for the cut. No, he loses the chance again. Table dies, so now they have to wait for 1 second. The table comes back on. They come back over. It's sort of like a free timeout. Those tables have a timer on them. And these games, this one's taking a little bit longer than normal, so the table auto shut down. All right, Cat has it. And what does she fire? A cut. She takes the win. She takes the win again. She's constantly she is in the loser's side of the points, and then she comes out somehow with victory. Poor Jamal, look at this guy. All I can do is smile about it because he sees that he's just up against an absolute brute. Cat crushing it. It's now 1-0. Take a look at the top of the screen. You'll see those fill out right there. 1-0 right this second. We got Valid in the chat. We got Alex saying 6-7. We got Julie saying 6-7. We got Drew Long with a 6-7. We got Parisian. We got Valid. We got Ivy saying, how you doing, Nathan? I'm having a great day. It's always a great day when air hockey is on. We got Joey Liss showing off his all of his sweats that he's wearing right this second. Let's take a look at the bracket for a second and see how this one's going here. So we saw in set number 1, Cat, you can see it'll be a little bit further off the screen to the right here, but she won that one. All right, taking a look at set number 2 so far, set number 3, 7-6. We saw that happen 3 times in the second set where Cat 7-6'd Jamal. So he's got to be upset about that because that just keeps happening to him over and over and over again. We got the official DJ in the chat saying, Nathan, y'all need some of those nets the way y'all play. Yeah, it blocks the table. You see how we can't see a chunk of the table? So for an arcade owner, oh no, Ray's showing off his cabs for the chat. Oh no, we're gonna lose subs now. The chat usually freaks out with Ray's calves because he usually plays wearing shorts, and so the big long going joke is, Ray's calves are on the chat. We got Juice saying those nets won't save the TV. It's true. Those nets do help a bit with that, and that's why he has them, because he's running an arcade. But I will say, watching it hit the TV is always really fun, but it's not worth it anymore. We're going to start blocking. We're going to put like plexiglass in front of the TVs. We have a broken TV currently. It still kind of works, but it's got this big old chip out of it, and it like has half the screen messed up. And so we're just going to leave that till we hit 30,000 subs and then blow it to pieces. All right, Jamal, thinking about his game once again. We got Kat coming up to the table on the left-hand side with her invisible legs because she's wearing camo. We got Julie saying 6-7 in the chat. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the chat. I appreciate you chatting in. That means so much to me, by the way, guys. You have no idea. Whoopsies. You have no idea how much that means to me. All right, here we go. 0-0. Cat and Jamal starting up game number 2 for the second set, or third set. That means Cat is 3 games away from shutting this entire match down. Would you guys mind subbing and letting me know that you subbed? I would really appreciate that. Would you guys mind sharing this? I'm seeing that we only have 60 people watching right this second. I don't know what's happening here. I apologize if it's me, but would you guys mind sharing this with your friends? That would be awesome. 1-0. Cat has it. Cat, I mean, Jamal did that last game too. The last game that we just watched, he scored right off of the face-off and was in the lead the entire game, and then Cat stole it from him. Ooh, he's still opposite. Nice. I thought that was going to slowly go in. Goes for the cut. Gets it back. Goes for the cut again. No good. Cat has it now and fires a right wall over. Cat has the setup. Goes for that cross. It's solid. Very powerful cross. That cross, she didn't even fire it from the side. Normally the cross is over here and you fire across the table this way, so it makes an angle. But she fired a straight cross from this side to this side of the goal right here. And again, now 2-1. Drew's saying Cat's definitely not taking any prisoners right now. Cat with the setup, goes to the left wall. It's so funny. In North Carolina, they play like in sweats and stuff. Sometimes they'll play in shorts. They playing in pants. It's so different there. When it's a little bit cold there, they all shrivel up and die because they're so used to it being hot. In Idaho, we play with the door wide open when it is actually freezing temperatures outside. And we're in shorts and t-shirts, and we are just dying. Like, we're so hot. And so it's so funny, the different areas and where they play, if they're used to heat and humidity or if they're used to freezing cold. Cut from Cat. Oh, Jamal now tying it up 2-2 with a transition. Tyler's saying just built different. Tyler, another person that received a sticker from us. Tyler, I appreciate you reaching out to our email and getting that sticker, man. I appreciate that so much. Jamal makes that left wall shot, no good. Goes for the diamond drift, goes for that cut. It's missed by a long shot. Like, that shot hit right about here when it was really supposed to be aiming towards the goal. So you can tell that Jamal's having a hard time with his accuracy right this second. But, I mean, that's to be expected. If someone 7-1s you that you expected to beat. Remember, Jamal challenged Cat. Jamal, when you make a challenge like that, you're basically saying, I think I can beat you. I want to see if I can beat you, right? So Jamal challenged her, which basically says that he thinks he can beat her on this one. And then she 7-1'd him in a game. So you got to know that, like, he's in his head probably a bit right now. Ooh, I like that. Nice transition. Cut from Jamal. 2-4 right now. And Cat with a cut. That fast cut that gets Jamal to flinch out of the way. Ooh, Jamal goes for a fake out forehand. Gets possession back. I like that play. If he does a little bit more of that, I think it'll work for him. Jamal with the cut. It's missed. Cat with the steal. Cat has stolen so many possessions from Jamal. Cat with the cut. Jamal steals it back this time. Goes for the diamond drift. Every time he does a diamond drift, it seems like he comes out of it with a cut shot. Oh, he does right there. That cut shot out of the diamond drift. Now, if Cat is wise to that, she'll be able to block that. If she realizes that pattern. Some players will form patterns. I know I do myself, and it's really hard to break out of a pattern. You got to keep it random to keep your player guessing what you're going to do. Guys, we have 37 likes on the stream so far. Would you mind liking it? Just double tap with your thumb. That would mean a lot to me. And let me know if you do. I'll shout you out. Cat has it. Cat with the slow setup. Goes to the right wall. No good. Jamal now stealing it. He's 2 points ahead. Oh, 3 points ahead. Cat scores on herself. A forced error. Scoring on herself like that. She lets go of her mallet on the point, which means no point is given. So because she let go of her mallet, that's a penalty. It's now still 3-6. So that goal doesn't count. Jamal gets it. If Jamal gets one more, he wins a game for himself. Or does Cat once again steal victory from the jaws of defeat? Can she do it for another shot? No, she cannot. Jamal takes it 7-3, winning his first game in 8 games. He wins his first one. Jamal with the win, 7-3. Take a look at the top of the screen. We can show that right there. So it's now 1-1. And then let's take a look at the bracket so you can see what that looks like here. Man, 7-3. So take a look here. Cat versus Jamal. If I were to switch my my pen here so you can see it. Take a look at this right here. He won a game. He didn't win here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's even one off of the screen here. Right there it is. 6, 7, 8. He hadn't won a game in 8 games. But now coming out with the win, that's going to give him some confidence, and it's going to give him something even more dangerous. Something that Cat's afraid of him having, and that's called hope. If he gets a little bit of hope, that could carry him a long way right now. If we take a look, you guys can see this is where I'm going to be this year. June 12th, I'm going to be in North Carolina at the state championships. I hope to see you there. That's going to be so much fun. Last year was so fantastic. That was so fantastic. So I'm going to go back. Even if I wasn't going to play, I would still go to hang out with those guys. They have so much fun in North Carolina. I'm so excited about it. Also, we got our email. Oops, I went to the wrong thing. We can take a look at that too. Take a look at our email, folks. This here is, there it is, right here somewhere. Man, I think I broke the stream good and hard. Let's see if I can show it this time. I want you guys to be able to reach out to me. So we got an email formed that apparently I cannot show worth beans all of a sudden. I broke it good and hard. All right, well, I'll show that in 1 second, but it's aahlconnect@gmail.com. Next game starting up right here. Jamal versus Cat. The chat seems to have completely died. Guys, I would love to hear from you. Go ahead and shout out something. I'd love to shout you out. All right. Jamal has it. Goes for that cut. No good. This is the first game that Jamal doesn't score a point right off the face-off in like two games in a row. He got a point right off the face-off. Right wall under from Cat. Cat gets it back. Goes for the diamond drift. Slow setup. And she fires a left wall under. No good. He's only won 3 out of 12 games. Not good odds, says Drew. That's correct. Actually, they don't have the odds, but they have the totals of like how many points, how many games. Ooh, Cat with a point. First blood on the table there now. 1-0. Nice right wall under, blazing speed, and it was accurate. Cat with the block, though. Jamal missing a few shots here. Cat blocking it. I love watching Cat's facial expressions when she's playing. Like her mouth, she like will stick out her tongue randomly. She'll like frown, like frumple her eyebrows a bunch. It's really fun. She's very animated. It's almost distracting when you're playing her because she will like yell stuff, shout stuff. She's super fun, super animated. Jamal is very opposite. Super fun guy, but when he's playing, he's very serious. Cat has it now. Cat with the right wall over, no good. We got Drew saying, yep, talking about the odds. Tyler saying, what tournament is this or event? This is a challenge match. This is not a tournament. It is a 1 versus 1. Jamal didn't have a rating this year. And so he challenged Kat, the number 13 in North Carolina. She's also the number 55 player in the world. She just looks like a casual person at an arcade, but that's not correct. She could beat 99.9% of the world. I'm not joking about that. And so Jamal challenged her saying, hey, I can beat you. I can take your world rank of number 55. I can take your state rank of number 13. And so far, he is down 2-0. And in this final set, it's tied up 1-1. If Kat wins 3 more games, Jamal leaves with nothing. Jamal with a diamond drift and goes for that cut. No good. Miguel in the chat saying she's in the zone right now. It's very true. Kat with the drift. Apparently, she's also extremely good at Miss Pac-Man. And so she always challenges me to a game of Miss Pac-Man. Ooh, right off the bat, Jamal on he sort of challenged it, charging up to the puck and getting a tie score, 3-3. Gets it back again. Jamal rapid firing. Jamal with the cut. Kat has it, goes for the drift. Kat's best shot is this right wall over shot to this side of the goal. She doesn't go for the underside, she goes for the over, and then she accompanies that with this cut side to the same side of the goal. Watch what she does right here. Let's see what she's going to do. I have a feeling it's going to be that cut. No, it's a right wall over. Pristine saying Kat's locked in. Oh, so much for being in the zone and being locked in. She scores on herself, bringing the score 4-3. It's very rare to see them score on themselves at pro level. Both these players are considered pro players. Cross from Jamal, no good. Jamal gets it back, goes for the left wall, no good again. Goes to that cross again. He's missing his shot. She blocked that last one. That one he blocked again. She's going for this charge. She's really being antsy, but she doesn't really have too much to be afraid of. She's up 2-0. Jamal could win the next 3 games and then the next 4 games after that, and she would still be tied up and be okay. So she has a lot of breathing room. Jamal, on the other hand, if Cat wins 3 more games, this entire match is over, and he does not win. He will not get the 55 in the world. He does not get number 13 in North Carolina. He gets nothing. His challenge was, defeated. Left wall over from Cat, and then she gets him on that transition to a cross. I like that. She did left wall over, and then it came back, and then she transitioned to the cross side instead. Jamal with the left wall, no good. Gets it back again, fires another cross, no good again. Oh, she scores on herself again, just sort of let it blunder in. You can see she yells about that one. She's not happy about that. That's not supposed to happen. We got Titus the Greatest in the chat saying, just joined and voted. Jamal, apparently, I'm very wrong according to the poll. Well, yes. Now, mind you, they were voting for Cat before the game even started. However, Cat is up 2-0. However, right now, in this game, 6-4, Cat calls a timeout. Good timeout there from Cat. It's 1-1 in the 3rd set. If Cat wins 3 more games, it's all over. If Jamal wins 3 more games, it will go into another set. Jamal, though, winning this one. Cat has pulled off the victory being this far down in the past. Let's see if she can do it again. Jamal only needs 1 more point, and she does. She gets 1. It's a nice left wall or right wall over. That's her favorite shot there. Oh, I just heard them yell, show me, so I think that was actually 6-6 there. I missed one of her points. It was actually 6-6. I apologize, folks. Jamal with a right wall over to finish Cat off. Nice shot there. Take a look at this. So that means Jamal won his 2nd game. You can see that right here at the top. And let's take a look at the bracket where we're at right this second here. We have, if you want to see how it has been coming out, Cat is the one on the top here. So if we see the very first game here, the very first match, it was our very first set. You got 7-3, Cat losing that one, then winning it barely, then losing the next one, or then losing the next one just barely, 6-7. Then she crushed him 3 games in a row, 7-3, 7-1, 7-3, absolutely annihilating him. The next one, these 3 games here were very close, and then she blew him out this game. Now we're looking at a very close match. Let's take a look here at the bottom. You can see what it looks like. Cat's the one on the top row here, so she has won. I also don't want to miss their next game, so I'm looking on the side. Okay, they're right about to start. But you can take a look at the point difference right now. 15-point difference. Cat's won. It's 10-3 right now. Popping back in. Here we go. Cat getting possession right off the bat. Right wall over from Cat, no good. Drew saying, well, right now with all the snow we got in Eastern Canada, here in Canada, they'd probably play with parkas and ski pants, says Parisian. 1-0, Cat in the lead. Ooh, Jamal with a nice advance on the puck there. Challenges Cat on the line and takes a point. Parisian saying, here in Manitoba, the snow stopped, which is great. Not too much snow this time. It's opposite. We want the snow here in Idaho. My kids even got a snow sled from their aunt. And it's only snowed 1 time, and it was a very tiny amount. It like barely even stuck. And so apparently Idaho has graciously donated all of our snow this year to the rest of the world. 2-1. Nice right wall over from Jamal. We got Drew saying, a lot of snow here in Ontario, and I don't mind. It's good for the spring fishing and puts water levels up for the summer. Jamal going for this rapid fire. Ooh, Jamal getting another score on Cat. Cat having a hard time this game. It's 3-1. This set, Jamal's really coming out firing. Jamal has a heck of a hill to climb because he would need to win the next 2 points. Then you need to win the next, you didn't win the next 2 games to win 1 set. Another 4 games to win another set. That would tie it up. And then he'd have to win another 4 games to win the 3rd set for himself. Cat only needs to win 3 games total. So just to put that in comparison, Jamal needs to win 10 games right now to win this whole match. Cat just needs to win 3. Jamal has the diamond drift and fires that cut off the diamond drift, right wall over again. Fires a left wall under, no good. Cat has it. Cat with the slow setup as per usual with the L drift, slow shove, right wall over, no good. Drew saying they just got 3 inches of snow last night. Man, I am jealous. Apparently the best way to stop the snow from coming is to buy your kids a snow sled. Cat calls a timeout 4-1 right now. Jamal getting 3 points in a row. That's called a Wiseman timeout. The Wisemans, whenever they play air hockey, if somebody scores 3 points in a row against them, they call a timeout because that person is on a roll. They obviously have to adjust. So they always call that timeout to just readjust their gameplay. Let's see. It worked for Kat one time, and she came back and won it. Is she able to win this one after that timeout? We'll find out here. Goes to the cross. Jamal playing some nice defense right now and scoring another one. 5-1 right now. Kat is in some trouble. Gets herself 1 point. It's now 2-5. And then firing back. 2-6. This will be the biggest win for Jamal if he wins a point here. I don't think Kat has scored anything lower than 3 points. Let's see. I'm going to take a look at the score on the side here and let you know. Yes, the lowest she's ever scored is 3 points. So this is now par for course for her scoring the lowest. If he had gotten her at 2, that would have been the lowest game for her. Kat with the setup again. Goes to the cut. No good. Jamal has it. Another cut. Still no good. Goes for the cut. He's just trying so hard for this cut cross combo. Right wall, it's completely missed. He's flubbing it on this last point. It's like he's getting too antsy. Kat gets it back now. Kat would have to win 4 points before Jamal can even win if she wants to take this win. Now, they say game number 4 is the most important game because if Jamal wins this, he's up 3-1. Whereas if Kat wins this, it'll tie up 2-2. So this is the most important game for Kat right now. In the poll, still 65% are saying Kat's got this. And that is out of 175 votes. Ooh, Jamal almost gets one in. Kat with the block. Kat has it. Right wall over. It's no good. Slow setup again. Kat with the cut. Uh-oh. That music is nice and loud, but we might get in trouble for that. Cross from Kat. Kat has it. She goes for the setup and fires a right wall. Gets it back again. You see how she's playing right now, though? Very sneaky. Like, I like that she's being strategic. She gets another goal. 4-6 now. Remember, it was 6-2. So she's already gotten 2 in a row. She gets it back again. Is she going to score another point? A lot of pressure on her shoulders right now. Jamal just wants to win a set. She loses her mallet, which means possession goes to Jamal. She wipes it off. Obviously getting a little bit of sweaty there on the mallet, so she loses it. Ivy's saying, let's go, Kat. Person saying, that's awesome. Drew saying, we have a massive hill. An old quarry we go to sledding for my daughter. Calls it the mountain. That's super cute. We got Castle Crashers in the chat saying, looking good, guys. What's up, Castle Crashers? Kat has it. Kat with the cut. She gets another point. It was 6-2, and now it's 6-5. Kat with this beautiful comeback, and she steals possession. Does she really tie this up? Let's find out. What does she do? Right wall over. Now he has it. No, she gets it back again. Does she really tie this up? That would be incredible. An incredible comeback. It was on the line there. I think that was over, but no, Jamal still has possession. Oh, no! Scores on herself off of the back of her mallet here. We call that a BM shot. It comes up and bounces back off of the side of her mallet. It came back up here and fired back in. No, winning him the game. Now 3-1. Oh my goodness. Man, I bet he was happy about that one. Kat not happy about that one. Scoring on herself. Now it's 3-1 in Jamal's favor. Let's take a look at that score overall here. Let's scooch our way up here. We are in set number 3. And you can see that it's been 7-6 and 7-6 again. That Kat has, wait, why is that saying that she's won that? They got their score wrong there. How funny. Well, you guys get to see we're not perfect, but that is not correct right here. This is this should be 6-7 in the opposite way. I don't know if they're gonna know that, but that's not correct. I'm gonna draw a line through it. Maybe they're watching this live there as well, and I can show them that's not correct. It's 6-7 that that Jamal got. He got the point on that one. All right, let's pop back over here for the next one that's going to be setting up. Look at the top of the screen. You got Jamal at 3 points to, or 3 games to 1 against Cat right now in this one. Wait, something's not right with that setup. Something's missing here. Do I have it wrong? That should be, something's not right. It's like they haven't updated their scoreboard. Something's funky here, folks. I don't know. Absolute saying you delivered with the production. Hey, thank you so much, man. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm doing this remotely. They actually have a cell phone set up for me, and this is live with Discord. I want to say that their bracket's not correct, though. I don't know who I can message to let them know. I know who to message. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to send the guy a message really quick to let him know their score drop. Not correct for the third set. All right, I'll let them know. We'll see if they get that corrected here. I think what they're actually doing is watching this stream right this second. So you can take a look. The North Carolina State Championships is happening on June 12th. Please meet us there. I will be there. I'll be flying out. My wife is going to be coming with me. A bunch of us from Idaho are going to be flying out. We're really excited about it. I believe that might even turn into the World Tournament. That's my goal. And so that way we have Worlds and we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone on that one. That would be super great. Hopefully see you guys there. Joey having a good time here. Jamal getting ready for this one. I'm going to refresh it. No, it still looks like it's not correct there. So they still don't have that set right, but it should be 3 games to 1 right this second in Jamal's favor. All right, here comes Kat. Ready for game number 5. She would need to win the next 3. Jamal only needs win 1 to win his first set for himself. Whereas the big guy saying absolute, the apparently best guy. Oh, you mean like, you're talking about a Spec? He is not jumping in today. He's got work a little bit later today, so he wouldn't be able to even help until like, I don't know, like 4 o'clock or something crazy. Cat has it. Oh, scores a nice cut there. It's now 1-1. Jamal with possession. Nice right wall under. He's really getting this down. Cat had such an amazing lead. Right now, he's only 5 points away from closing down this set and getting a set for himself. Cat right wall over. That's her bread and butter shot, and it's good. That shot, it looks a lot like this. That's her best shot, in my opinion. She also does a cut to that same exact side right here. She gets it back. Which one is it going to be? Right wall over or the cut? It seems like that's only 2. All Jamal has to do is puppy guard that one side. She goes for that cut. It was blocked. And he gets a right wall over. Cat, right wall over, attempt herself. No good. And he gets another one. That one there was a cut. Fast transition shot from Jamal. Ooh, she gets a cut as well. 4-3. She's barely hanging on right now. Jamal with a cross. She screams. She calls a timeout right now. She's not happy about that one because every shot she's shooting is getting sent right back into her own goal. She is not happy about it right now. She needs to get out of her head. Cat has it. Cat with the setup. Goes for that cut. It's blocked, and he steals it. Is he going to get another point on her? Jamal with the drift. She steals it back. I think if she scores on herself, she might go ballistic right now. We'll find out. Cat has it. Cat with the cut, and Jamal with the steal, and a right wall over. It's 6-3. Jamal making it look like it was a mistake that she won those other 2 sets in a row. Jamal with the diamond drift. Cat steals it back. Cat up against a mental wall right now. She goes for that diamond, or she goes for the L drift. Little tap off the rail and fires a right wall over. That's her best shot. It was too slow, though, and he stole it. Does he end out this game right here and end out the whole set? Because it is a set point to 4 right now. If he gets 1 more, this whole set is over, and it will go to the next set. And it'll be 1-2. Cat needs 3 points just to win 1 game. She gets 1 of them there. 6-4 it should be, I believe. I hit the button twice, I believe, on accident. Cat has it. Cat with the double tap on the rail again. Goes for another cut. No good. Cat Right wall. Oh, Jamal steals it. Is this it? Oh, the cross. Oh, and he gets a left wall under. He got her on that one. Take a look at this shot. It was a rapid fire, blocked with the cross, gets it back again, and then taps it off the left rail. Game over. Set number 3 goes to Jamal. He is still in this. He is not out yet, folks. Let's take a look at that bracket. I don't know if they're going to have that fixed up now or not. What's up? Is that right now? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Is that correct? I'm going to pull up the old bracket here to see. Did they fix it? There it is. It is now fixed. Yes. Awesome. It is now correct. All right, guys. Take a look at how this bracket played out while they get ready for the next bracket, which will be our next set here. Cat won the first one 7-6. And then Jamal decided that that wasn't going to happen ever again. Took out the next game, and then the next game, and then the next game. Game 4, 7-5. Cat having a hard time recouping. Remember, this second set, Cat 4-0'd him. And in the set before that, Cat, it was a 4-2 game there. Cat blew him out of the water, though. 7-1 even in game number 5 here. Let's take a look down at the stats. So Cat's the top row here. The point difference is 9 points total. Wow, I can't really circle things correctly. There we go. 9 points total difference. Cat is up in points, 91-82. How many 7-6s were won? Like when it was a 6-6 game? That's 4-2 right here. How many games have been won? 9-6. And sets, it's right now currently 2-1. If Cat wins one more set, it's all over. Jamal needs to win the next 2 sets to even this game out. Scooching back over here, let's take a look. I want to promote this as much as possible because I really want to see you guys in person. I'm going to be going to California next month. I believe on the 14th, I'm going to be in Reno at a casino. I'm not going to name it yet because we don't have everything dialed at 100%. I don't want to say names if they don't want me to, but I'll be there live, and I'll be doing Overthrow the Pro in Reno, California, I believe on the 14th. However, on June 12th through the 14th, we are going to see a game of in North Carolina. It's going to be, I'm hoping it'll turn to the world tournament, but right now it's the state tournament, and that's happening June 12th. I'm going to be flying out for that regardless, and I hope to see you there. Mark it on your calendars. Also, if you go to the YouTube channel, if you're there right now, what you really should do is take a look at the North Carolina YouTube page, which is called NC Air Hockey. What did I just do? I broke it, didn't I? There we go. Now it's going to show up. There we go. I'm breaking all of it right now. There it is. We got a warm-up game happening right now. Let me see if my Gmail flyer is working. Is it working? It is working. There we go. If you guys want to shoot me an email, we've actually mailed out free American Air Hockey League stickers that have been signed by the players. If you want a free sticker while supplies last, just shoot me an email and let me know. You're going to have to give me your address, though. It was really funny. The other day, I had a kid reach out to me. I didn't know it was a kid. He's like, hey, I want a free sticker. And I'm like, great. Go ahead and give me your address, and I'll get that shipped to you, or just send me any address that you want me to ship it to. And he goes, I'll have to ask my parents. And I'm like, what? I was like, no, then maybe not, because that's sort of awkward. I don't want to send a thing to a kid. I don't want to get a kid's address, right? And it was really funny because it's like, I don't know what this kid was thinking. How is he supposed to get the sticker if he can't give me the address where to send it? So I felt kind of bad because that kid can't get a sticker now. Oh well. So if you're an adult and you want to be shipped a signed sticker from the American Air Hockey League signed by myself, Spec, Chance, we got Kai signed it, Carter signed a few of them as well. Just let me know. We'd love to get that one shipped to you. Moody in the chat saying, get it, Cat. We got Johnny in the chat saying hi. Welcome, welcome. We got a warm-up game happening right now. That's Z on the right-hand side. I don't recognize the player on the left, but I recognize Z. Z, oh, I love how fast he plays. Oh, scores on himself there. We had 2 people subscribe in the last few minutes. Would you guys mind letting me know who that was? I would love to shout you out. Let's get that chat blowing up. We got Austin in the chat saying, Cats got this. According to the poll, 186 votes have come in. 66% of you say that Cat is going to win this. If you haven't taken part in the poll, go for it. Also, don't forget, if you double tap that screen with your thumb, it'll show a little thumbs up, and it means a lot to us if you give us a like and a subscribe. That's Z and Mike. Oh, that's Mike on the left-hand side. See, I'm not familiar with Mike. I'm familiar with Z, though. Z was in the North Carolina face-off that happened just recently, the 17 through, I think, 23 bracket. And he was the expected winner of the whole thing, of that whole bracket, that North Carolina face-off. And they all beat him. Like, he ended up doing the worst in that bracket because they got in his head. I watched it happen. They just kept joking around with him, and they were, like, talking to him while they were playing. And he just started, like, goofing around and laughing, and it worked. I guess that's the trick to beating Z. He's too nice of a guy. He will totally just start goofing around on the table if you bring him into that. Super nice guy, he seems like. I've never met him in person as far as I know, though. All right, we got Jamal waiting for the next game to start up right now. He has to win the next set and another one if he wants to win this whole thing. Cat only needs to win one set. Let's take a sneak peek back at the bracket for a second to see what that's looking like. So, overall, the grand total, the point difference, Cat is still ahead by 9 points overall. Not that that matters. It only matters about games won. Well, actually, I take that back. It matters about the sets that are won. If you take a look right here, all that matters is this right here. If it's whoever wins 3 sets, 7 games, best 4 out of 7 games to win a set. So if Cat wins the next 4 games, this whole match is over. If Jamal wins the next 4 games, it'll be 2 sets to 2. It'll go to a final set. I'm hoping that makes sense to everybody. If you guys have any questions about that, just let me know. This chat's pretty open. Johnny's saying hi in the chat. Austin's saying Cat's got this. Oh, I think I already read that, didn't I? Oh, I did. I just dragged my thing down. Thomas saying that's Z and Mike. Thomas, I once again appreciate you for popping in and helping answer those questions for me. I would love to know, Thomas, let's see if you can dig this up for me. I'm going to give you a bit of homework. What was Jamal's rating last year when he was rated, or whatever he was last rated? What was he rated in the world and in NC? I would love to know that information because he's not currently rated right now. Cat is rated number 13 in North Carolina, and she's rated number 55 in the world. So it'd be fun to know what Jamal was rated because he's now coming back into it. All right, looks like they're getting ready now for this next match to start. Next set to start. I always get those confused. Guys, it's hard. You got games, you got sets, and you got matches. A match is the entire thing. A set is the best 4 out of 7 games, and a game is obviously the best 7 points. Whoever gets 7 points wins a game, obviously. So if you win 4 games, you win a set. If you win, in this case, 3 sets, you win a match. It looks like Jamal's going to be on the right-hand side of the table this time. I don't know if that's actually incorrect. Yeah, they're on the wrong side. I don't know if that matters to them, but I'll go ahead and switch that on my end. Or maybe it's because I forgot to switch up my thing. All right, here we go. Cat, right off the bat, losing possession. Jamal has it. Jamal goes for a rapid fire. This set means everything to Cat. See, here's the thing. If she wins this, then she won it, decently. If she loses a set, it's going to go down to the final set, and there's going to be so much pressure. And pressure's crippling. We actually put heart rate monitors on our players in Idaho, and the players have gotten up to 200 beats per minute. My average when I'm playing at like an extreme is around 186 beats per minute when I'm playing. And so there's a lot of pressure when it's tied up like that. Jamal ties it up 1-1. John B in the chat saying, is Nathan playing this afternoon? I'm not. I'm remoting in, live streaming a game from North Carolina. I appreciate you so much, John. I'm going to be playing tomorrow at the arcade, the Sunday weekly tournament, and I'll also be playing on Monday. I'm going to be taking on a challenge match issued by Josiah. That's going to be a really hard one for me. Josiah is playing very well right now. Cross from Cat, no good. Cat gets it back, though, and she fires a cut. Jamal with the block and steal. Cat now, once again with the setup, goes to that left wall. Jamal takes it immediately back. We got Z reffing this game. 2-1 currently. This is the first game in what could be the last set if Cat wins it. Ooh, now 3-1. This is set number 3. Oh, and Jamal with a very sneaky, slow serve. Snaky snake. Jamal with a nice one there. That was a great shot. It was done slow on purpose. And then Kat overreacted because she expected it to be going fast. She overcorrected, if you will, and lost the point there. Drew Long saying, I'll be watching both nights, and Josiah is killing it right now. He's locked in. He really, really is. So is Carter, by the way. Carter really crushing it. I was really impressed with his gameplay the other night. Jamal rapid firing, hoping just to score something right now. Missing a lot of shots, but he's got a lot of possession. Oh, over the line now. Kat gets it back. There's a penalty. Yep, now goes a Kat, and it's in play. Kat with possession, goes for that cross. It's solid. Nice cross there. The table dies. And it starts back up again. All right, 5-2. Kat probably feeling pretty confident right now. Jamal, he switched back to a style that wasn't working for him with this rapid firing, hoping that it will stick. Right wall over from Kat. That's her best shot. Now it's 6-2. She did 7-1 him in one game. Is she about to 7-2 him right here? No, it's blocked. A nice charge by Jamal, and she fed right into it. Jamal gets it back. Jamal with the setup. Jamal with the cross. Or sorry, that's a cut side. 6-3 now. And Kat almost closing it out there with a cut. Blocked by Jamal. Kat has it back. Goes for the tap against the rail. And she fires a cross. It's blocked. Kat again with the setup. Fires a cut. It's also missed. She's had so much possession time. She's had so many shots. And she gets the right wall over for the win. That's her bread and butter shot. It's always going to be this shot right here. She does such a good job with it. It's so deceiving. Do you see how he moved out of the way? He moved out of the way thinking it was going to be a right wall under. That's what makes it so dangerous. He thinks it's going to, he thinks it's going to be right here, but instead it's on the other side. Take a look at the top of your screen. You can see that Kat now has 1 win to 0. And if you take a look here, we can see that the bracket should have already been updated, and it has. Take a look at this right here, 7-3. If we take a look, she 7-1'd him, but she is 7-3'd him. That's the 3rd time that she's given him a 7-3 game. She's the top name there. All right, before I miss any more here, we are poking back over here. Don't forget to show up to North Carolina June 12th. It's going to be super fun. It's going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you guys want to take a peek at that really fast here, June 12th to the 14th, screenshot this right now if you want to save the date. Also, don't forget to shoot me an email, aahlconnect@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to the North Carolina YouTube channel. It's called NC Air Hockey. Jamal, ooh, right off the bat, 1-0. That is so many games he's done that now where he's gotten first blood within the first second of play. Diamond drift from Jamal. Goes for that cut. It's good. It's now 2-0. Kat needs to stop this bleeding right the second. Goes to the right wall. Jamal gets it back again and fires a right wall over. 3-0. Jamal showing that he is not out yet. Kat, 3-1. Oh, man, 4-1. Starving Praying Mantis saying Stacy is in the chat. Welcome, Stacy. She has a surprise for y'all. Oh, no, I'm nervous now. Kat has it back. Kat with the setup. And thank you for chatting in. I do appreciate you. Cross from Jamal. Drew saying, come on, chat. You can do this. Kat with the drift. Oh, I think that was over. Was that no goal? I think that was over. Exactly. Okay. Jamal went clearly past the line. Therefore, it was no goal. The ref called it and said, nope, no goal, possession to Kat. Now it's 5-1. You can see that on the left-hand side of his hand there. He's holding up 5. That's 5 points. So confirmed 5-1 right now. Ooh, 6-1 right now. Tables off. This is going to be, I mean, Kat, the lowest score she's ever gotten in this match today so far has been 3 points. Is he about to 7-1 Kat? He gets it back. And he does 7-1 Kat. Payback from earlier today. Kat 7-1 him. It was 6-0, and he ended up getting a point there. Today, though, or not today, now, 7-1 in his favor. Starving Praying Mantis saying, hello. Take a look at this. First off, I got to give him his win at the top of the screen there. You'll see that filling out now at the top of the screen. And I would like to show you the bracket here that we have filled out, the sheet. Take a look at this. So that's going to fill out in 1 second next to the name there, 7-1. But if you take a look right there, game number 5, I can kind of draw a line to it to show you. Right here, game number 5, 7-1. And that was payback just now. Jamal has to be happy about that one. It's now 1-1 in set number 4. If Cat wins this set, it's all over. If Jamal wins this, it'll go to the final set of set 5. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for liking this. And thank you for voting on the poll. We have 196 votes, 4 more votes, and we'll have 200 votes in the poll. All right, Cat climbing on the table for the face-off. Gets first possession. Slow setup, goes for that cut. No good. She gets it back, though. She's playing a little different this game. I like the steady pace that she has. Fires a cut. Or, sorry, left wall under. No good. And then another cut. Jamal on the defensive side. Oh, he steals it back, though. Fast right wall. It's blocked. I thought that went in for a second. Cat with possession. Fires a cut. Still no good. Cat with another cut. Jamal with the block. Oh, stolen by Cat. Beautiful play there. Cat with the right wall over. Jamal fighting just to keep possession at this point. Cat now has it. No points have been scored. I think this is the longest they've been at a 0-0 point without scoring anything. Guys, do not forget to sub to the North Carolina Air Hockey channel. It's called NC Air Hockey. And don't forget to give us a sub. I'd really appreciate that. Let me know if you've done that. I would love to shout you out. I know 50 of you are watching right this very second, but nobody's chatting in. Would you mind giving me something to read? I would love to shout you out. We got this random guy not realizing this is being live streamed. Or maybe he is realizing it now. And a little high mom moment from him. 1-0. Cat finally breaks the standstill of points. And she gets a puck back. Goes for the cut. Jamal with the steal. Right wall over. No good. Jamal has it. Cut. Oh, it flubs in to Cat's goal. Now 1-1. Cat with a right wall. Oh, I thought that went into her goal again. Somehow that did not go in. Jamal on the offense. And Cat with a blunder. She went for the charge and it slid off the side. We got Cam in the chat saying Cat will come back. Technically, Cat is in the lead right now. 2-1. But in this game, it's 2 points to 1 in Jamal's favor. Oh, Jamal. Now it is 3-2. Jamal lunging out, leaving his goal wide open, getting scored on. Cat now with the right wall over, 3-3. Jamal with the right wall under, no good. It's still anyone's game right now. Cat getting scored on. It's now 3-4. We got Drochter in chat saying, where are these sets shown? They actually aren't shown on this screen right here. I'll show you in 1 second right after this game. I show it between every single game, the sets, and the scores for each of the games. A great question, Doctor, by the way, or Drochter. I appreciate you chatting in, by the way. I think this is one of my first times seeing you in the chat, so I appreciate you. Cat with the setup, right wall over, no good. We got Best in the chat saying, gotta be patient, have some time to set up and reset. That's true. They call it reset instead of just hitting it. Like what Cat just did, that's called a reset, right? If it's escaping from her, ooh, nice cut there. If it's escaping, instead of just hitting it, setting it back up. So like right there, Jamal didn't reset it. Oh, and then scored on himself. That's why you got to reset. Doctor saying, just subscribe. Doctor, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Swank asking, where's this located? This is in North Carolina. I am not there presently. I'm doing a, oh no. Cat scoring on herself there. I'm remoting in. This is live in North Carolina. Oh, Cat calls that timeout. That was smart. She's in her head now. Not happy about that one. She's not happy about that one right there. So this is in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Super Rad Retro Lounge. You can go there right this second and see these players there right this very second. There's only, like, I want to say like a 9-second delay from what's happening in real life to when you're seeing it. They are streaming through Discord to us right now. Great question. Jamal has it now. Right wall over. It's good. It's now 6-5. Is he about to win the second game for himself in this match, or is it going to be Kat with... Oh, that's it. Kat scores on herself. She is so bad about this one. Look at her throw her head in frustration. She missed that one. She didn't score on herself. Actually, Jamal with the thing. Look at this fury on her face right now. Not happy about that in the least. Jamal taking game number 2. So you can see at the top how many games they have in this set. So it's 2-1. But now I'm going to show you the overall scores as asked in the chat. Let's take a look. All right, here we go. That last one was 7-5. They're going to be filling that out right this second. So if you want the overall scores, if I want to show you that, I'll probably hold it here. It's just only going to cut off one game in the first set. Kat won the first game 4-2. In the second set, Kat won 4-0. Third set, Kat only won one game. Jamal, 4-1. And this is possibly the last set. It's only best 3 out of 5. All Kat has to do is win 3 more in this one, and it's all over. Jamal needs to win 2 more, and it will go to the final set. You can look at some of the stats right here. Kat is the top row. So total point difference, only 7-point difference. It's been 99 points to 92, but none of that matters. All that matters is sets being won. So it's best 3 sets out of 5. Whoever wins 3 sets wins the whole thing. As far as 7-6 is won, looks like Kat's still up 4-2 on those. Games won 10-7, but they're still working on. They still have to add in the game that just happened. Great question, by the way. Doctor saying thanks. Let's see. We got Best saying, if I were her, I would take a shot at the bar and then come back and play. Drunken master style. I like it. We got Dev Dar in the chat saying, Ayo, this is pretty cool. Never thought there would be a league for air hockey. Pretty cool. There's not just a league. There's leagues all over the place. I'm part of a league in Idaho, and these guys are in North Carolina, and we all collaborate together. And there's a world tournament coming up soon. Also, there's a North Carolina tournament. Hey, take a look at this. Now that you mention it, June 12th. That's where I'm going to be. I'm going to be in North Carolina. I'll be flying out there with my wife and a bunch of others. We'll be playing in the North Carolina Air Hockey State Championships. It's going to be at the Maywood Hall and Garden in Raleigh, North Carolina. Devin, I don't know how big it is in your mind, but it's got about 400 very active players. And then overall, as far as pro-ranked players in the world, there's probably 60 pro-ranked players that could beat literally anybody else. We do this thing called Overthrow the Pro. I'll explain that in just 1 second here. Actually, I'll explain it right now while these guys get ready to start. Actually, you know what? No. I'll start commentating right here for this match, and I'll explain it while we go here. I just want to see who gets the first serve here. Right off the bat, Jamal gets it. He's gotten first blood so many games in a row here, except that last one. Okay, so there are people in our chat that will say, I could easily beat these guys. We see that all the time. Some kids will come in there and say, I could beat these guys, right? And so we thought, well, how do we prove that that's not true? So we said, hey, we'll do live streams out in the public. We'll invite everybody to come to it. And we've done that for 2 years. We call it Overthrow the Pro. And everyone's invited to play. The last time we did it, we had 7 pros there. The time before that, we had 4 pros that showed up. And so we have pros that show up, and then all you got to do is show up and beat them in 1 game. If you win 1 game, you win money from it. Ooh, right off the bat, Jamal. Actually, that wasn't right off the bat. It was after a little fight there. Jamal gets point number 1. If you win, you usually get about $100. Is usually what the pool is set at. We keep it low because people think it's a scam if we do it too high. If it's $1 million. But let me put it out like this. It's been 2 years, and we've done many Overthrow the Pros. We've done many, many hours of live streaming it just in case anybody were to win. Not a single person has beaten a pro. So just to let you know, it's not as easy as it looks. Kat is extremely good. In fact, I'm number 1 was number 1 in Idaho for 4 years solid. It was up until last month when I finally lost number 1 here. Kat has beaten me even in a match in Chicago last year. She beat me in a match. So Kat is extremely good. She's just making it look easy. So is Jamal. Looks like there was an over there. Z's calling a timeout. The ref explaining the point difference. And looks like we're about to jump back in here. I love Swank saying, this takes me back to David Buster's whooping random kids. It's very true. Ooh, off the serve, Jamal. 3-2 now, I believe. They're saying, sure, go ahead, win with the game commentary, bruv. I'm going to sit back. and watch the match. It's interesting enough for any guy. Hey, thank you so much for chatting in. You don't have to sit back. I really appreciate people chatting in because it gives me something to answer, right? If you have any questions. I believe the score is 4-2. I'm doing this live right now, so if I miss a score, you guys are going to have to help me out on that. Left wall from Cat. It's blocked. Jamal steals it back and gets a cross. I like this cross that he just did. He did a left wall shot aimed here and then fired a cross aimed at the exact opposite side of the goal. Yes, the sides of the goals matter that much. Doctor saying, are the rankings those who are pro? I don't exactly understand the question, but I can tell you if you look at the top of the screen, see how it says Cat C, number 13. Ooh, she gets another goal there. Nice right wall over. And now it's 5. I think I missed a point. Now it should be 5-3, I believe. Oh, nice right wall over from Cat. That means that she's, oh my gosh, this is happening so fast. Oh, it's okay. So it's game point, I believe, to 4. Cat calls a timeout. She's number 13 in North Carolina. She's number 55 in the world. Jamal's not ranked because he didn't play this year to get a ranking. So he's actually challenging Cat for a ranking right now. But she's up 2-1 right now. Rapid fire from Jamal. No good. Cross. This could be game number 3 for him. If he gets this, she'll be down 1-3. Cat actually personally told me that game number 4, which is this game right here, is the most important game because either you come out tied 2-2 or the person, and there it is, comes out 3-1, and Jamal ends up with that 3-1 lead now. Left wall under. I liked the speed of that shot. It's now 3-1. If he wins one more, it's going to go to a final set. You can take a look. You'll see at the top of the screen, Jamal's going to show 3 wins now. And we're going to pop back over to the bracket. Let's take a look at this. Man, and it's already filled out. Take a look at this right now. So first game, Cat won that one 7-3. The next game after that, 7-1, 7-5, 7-4. Cat losing her lead that she had. She was well in the lead. Take a look at these sets that have happened. In the very first set, she blew him out 4-2, then really blew him out 4-0 second set here. Look at this, 7-6, 7-6, 7-6, then 7-4. In the third set, he took the lead, and it's looking like we're having a repeat set right here, almost the same exact wins. Taking a peek down at the overall points, you can see only a 2-point difference now between all of the games they've played today. Games won, it's now 10-9, and all that matters is right here how many sets have been won. Jamal's about to win. If he wins one more game, it'll tie it up 2 sets to 2 sets. I'm hoping that makes sense. Great questions from the chat, by the way. Swing saying, can Cat pull off a 2016 Cavs level comeback? We got Doctor saying, cool, thanks. Austin saying, Cat, Austin, thanks for chatting in. Best saying, if you look at the games, there's an adjustment between those games. It's very true. She may have a reverse sweep. And she's got a lot of people in her corner. She's got her boyfriend there, Ray. And Ray is a master level player. He's top 10 in the world. And so he's given her some advice, I'm sure, right this very second. Jamal waiting for the next game to start. Each player has 1 minute between games, and they can request a one-time 2-minute between the games. All right, game number 5. If Jamal wins this, it'll go back to one final set. If Cat wins this, it'll be 2-3. And if she wins the next one, it'll be 3-3, and then it would go to a game 7. So Cat would have to win the next 3 games to win this entire match. Jamal just needs to win 1, and then it would go to a final set, and then it'll just be whoever wins the next 4 points. Jamal with first blood. Austin saying Cat's got this for sure. Ooh, I don't know. Right now, Jamal up 2-0. Cat right wall over. It's blocked. She gets it back. Cat with the setup. Fires a cut. It's good. 1-2 now. Cat has it. right wall over. She ties it up 2-2. Austin saying, go for it, Cat. Swing saying, I agree with the person who said Cat needs a shot, playing too timid. She scores another one, 3-2. In the poll, we hit over 200 votes for this one. It is 64% saying that Cat is going to win this out of 213 votes. Tied up 3-3 right now. I will say she had a great first 2 sets. And then Jamal took one, and Jamal looks like he's about to win this one as well. Cat would need to win the next 3 games, and she can't let Jamal win 1 in that 3. Austin in the chat, we got Swank saying Cat does better when she slows down the game and plays at her own pace. We got Best saying, read my last message a few comments ago, says Best. Oh, I will. Give me 1 second here. What did you say? She may have a reverse sweep. If you look at the games, there's an adjustment between those games. Yeah, I saw those. Jamal going for that cut, no good. A lot of people forgetting there's a camera here. Let's look at this guy's head here. That's nice. Look at that head. That's real good. 5-3. I think they're just now realizing that they're on the live stream. This guy's great. I can draw. I can show you. Let's look at this guy blocking our whole chat. Look at this head there. There we go. I don't even know what the score is anymore. People are really funny. It's just a cell phone that they set up for us. And so people don't realize it's being live streamed. They don't know that they're being shown in front of thousands of people. We've already had 8,960 people watch this stream today. I appreciate you guys so much. Cat with the setup goes for the cut. I will say it's a really low number for us. Normally we get around the 80,000 to 150,000 mark every stream we do. So today is just a really low day, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't matter who watches as long as anybody watches. We can always push the name of air hockey. It's now 4-5. Jamal with the diamond drift. Almost loses possession. He does lose possession. Cat, does she tie it up? Cat has a setup. As long as she doesn't score on herself. She's been having a lot of bad luck with that this game. Slow setup. Right wall over. He blocks it this time. That was her bread and butter shot. That's the one that scores her the most points. And it was blocked. Goes for the cut. She misses it. Misses another shot. She is floundering right now a bit. Goes for that setup again. It's blocked. Cat has it. Steve is telling this kid right now, get off the camera, kid. You're blocking the camera. Goes for the cut there from Cat. No good. He's still he's explaining it. I guess he's not telling him to get out of the way, but he's putting his arm. You know what? I take it back. I don't think he even realizes it. Steve is forgetting that it's streamed. And he's the one that runs the whole arcade. He's the owner of the arcade. That guy with the mohawk there. Yeah. I love it. I actually told him in a chat yesterday. I'm like, hey, just don't forget to tell people to get out of the way of the camera. 4-6. I believe it's game. This is set point for Jamal. If Jamal gets one more, and there it is. The entire set is over. Jamal takes the lead. 7-4. Jamal gets it. I like it. He hit that puck so hard the camera shook, apparently, as they're walking by it. 7-4. It's now going to be going into a final set. Alrighty. Let me show the bracket. Man, this is going to be so close. I really was thinking it was going to be over really quick with that those first 2 sets filling out. Up here, they're going to be putting that last one in right now. But up here, with Cat winning the first set, it was close, but she 7-1'd him. I mean, in the end of that first set, look at that, 7-3, 7-1, 7-3 right here. That's crazy. And then the next one, Jamal came back, but she barely had the lead on him. In the third set, much different game there for Jamal. He really had the comeback, and then 7-3 to her. 7-6 was close, 7-5, 7-5. In this final one, we had Cat with the 7-3 at the lead at the very, very start. And then Jamal came out swinging very hard and got the 7-1 on her. Then the 7-5. Then the 7-4. And then finally, this one that hasn't been put in here yet, another 7-4. We have only one set left, folks. This is it. Is Cat going to win it? Is Cat going to win 4-0? Is she going to win 4-1, 4-2? Is Jamal going to win it? It's any combination. Somebody has to win by 4 points. So does Cat win with 4 games, or does Jamal? And if you think that's the case, is it going to be a close, 4-3 set? Let me know in the chat who you think is going to win and by how much. Let's see how accurate you can be in the end. All right, we got a fun warm-up game happening right now. That's Steve Olsen on the right-hand side and Z. They're just having some fun here. Okay, in the chat, Swank is saying it's going to be 5-3 Jamal. We got Drochter saying, after a goal is scored, are there rules about how the player with possession has to restart the game? Yes. When you say, like, so do you see it there? Steve had to pull it out of his goal, and Z now is pulling it out of his goal. They have 10 seconds to get it out of the goal and put it on the table. They are allowed to keep their hand on it and serve it out of their hand if they want to. But as soon as they let go of the puck with their hand, they can't retouch it. So if you place the puck down, let go, and put your hand back on it, that's a foul. So basically, they have 10 seconds to get it from the goal onto the table, and then they have 7 seconds to get it across the line. And that's just normal for normal play. They always have that they have up to 7 seconds to get it across the line. The camera moved and moved the goal for him, says Best in the chat. Director saying, thank you, Swank. I agree with your idea, Tyler. Tyler saying there should be like a 2-touch start. Oh, like you hit it and then they have to hit it back to you and then you start. I don't know about that. It makes it really fun to score on people. Jesus the arcade owner just fried him, says Swank. That's true. That is Steve Olsen. He is also a world and state ranked player. There's a lot of times I think that it's good to score immediately after somebody scores on you, because in their mind they're like, oh, I'm winning this if they score on you. So it would be awful if you had to wait a while before being able to serve the puck back. All right. Don't forget, this June 12th, I'm going to be in North Carolina. I hope to see you there. I would love to shake your hand. That's going to be in the Maywood Hall and Garden in Raleigh. That's going to be for the state championships. I'm hoping they turn it into the world championships. Also, we have an Overthrow the Pro coming up in March 14th. I'm going to be in Reno, California. That's not California. Reno is in Nevada. I'm going to be in Reno, Nevada. I'll be going down to California. I'll be doing a few Overthrow the Pros that week. But I'll be starting off my tour in Reno, Nevada. If you would like to play against a pro player, if you think you got the chops, if you think you can beat me, or if you just want to meet me, show up in Reno. I'm going to be announcing the hotel and the casino, actually, in just a little bit. I want to make sure it's okay with them first before I start giving off names. I'm kind of excited. It's my first time having a security detail because it's going to be at a casino. So I've been working out some details with them. Really excited about that. If you beat me in even one game, you get $100. Well, normally, I don't know if they're going to allow me to do that in a casino. We'll see. Maybe they can do higher stakes. I talked to the arcade owner at the casino, and he's like, well, you can't really just hand people money in the casino because it doesn't work like that. He's like, but if people beat you, I could give them like a free ice cream or something. And I'm like, oh man, nothing feels lamer than him realizing that we haven't lost ever. The pros have never lost against a new player. And it's been over 2 years of doing these competitions against new players. So, like, could you imagine driving all the way out there to Reno, fighting me in a battle, somehow winning that battle, and then you get given an ice cream? That would be, here you go, kid. Here's a fat-free yogurt. Enjoy your victory. All right. They're getting ready for the next match right now coming up here. We got Tyler saying no, just touch it twice or touch both side bumpers or something. Yeah, like a diamond drift. A lot of people do that, but a lot of people don't. And mainly because if somebody just scores, a lot of new people will literally like lift up their hands in excitement, or they'll turn away from the table. No, it's like instant. You have to be ready. If you score on them, you must be ready for them to serve it immediately back into your goal. A lot of people do get scores off of serves. A lot of people also play too fast and lose the puck after a serve. Josiah did that so often he had to start doing that. Swank saying, my guy Jamal is sweating. Best saying, Tyler, that's a double bank shot. Very effective with players who play defense closer to the goal. I actually don't know if I agree with that. The double banks, because, okay, so I'm going to call you out. I'm not trying to be rude here or anything. But if you do a straight shot, wow, I have to switch up my drawing piece here. But if you do a straight shot, okay, into this goal right here, right, it's pretty wide open if they're blocking right here in the middle. However, if they're blocking right here in the middle and you do a double bank shot, that's coming in so steep. Do you see the steep angle here? That them being anywhere on the goal is basically going to block it. So a double wall. He's not talking about double wall. What he's talking about is hitting it against the rail here. It bounces back, and then he hits it, and it bounces back again. That's called a diamond drift, or just letting it bounce back and forth this way, and then firing the shot. I believe that's what he's trying to say. So he's saying, I can't explain it, but it's almost has the same pacing and feel of basketball. This is fun. Swank, I really appreciate you jumping into the chat. Like, I really do. Don't forget to subscribe. if you haven't already. Best in saying Tyler, that's, yeah, double bank. Swing saying, my guy Jamal sweating. That's right. All right, getting ready for the final set here. They are allowed, believe it or not, 15 minutes between sets. These guys have luckily been doing it a lot sooner than that because a 15-minute break in between is devastating for a channel. It's so hard to watch. You know, like we usually have 400 people watching on average, 200 to 400 people watching, and right now we've got 30 people because of these long breaks they take. So that's my only beef with North Carolina is that they have these very long breaks in between their sets, and it loses a lot of the viewer count for them. I don't know if they care too much, but it's pretty devastating. All right, Kat getting set up now, wiping her hands. Jamal on the left-hand side of the table, Kat on the right-hand side of the table. This is the final set. I didn't see a whole lot of predictions here. I see 5-3 Jamal from Swank, and that's it. The poll already saying it's 218 votes. Still, Kat in the lead, 65%. Jamal with the cut, no good. Jamal gets first blood there. I was just about to say what shot he was about to do, but no, he gets a point as I'm saying it. Ray rocks by the camera. That's Kat's boyfriend. Amazingly good player. Also a great commentator. Kat now with the drift. See, that's the diamond drift where it's hitting both rails, like it was mentioned, I believe. Oh, then scores on herself. Oh, there is a rule about serving. You cannot grab the puck and throw it into opponent's goal. You can throw the puck against the rail and get it back, but it has to hit your mallet before it goes into your opponent's goal. I forgot to mention that rule. 3-0. Kat calls a timeout already. You get one timeout per game. Jamal up 3-0. Kat calls a timeout. In the chat, we got Aaron Armstrong. Welcome to the chat, Aaron. Thanks for chatting in. Racing back in the chat saying 15 is enough for a short bathroom break. I know, it's true. Right, well, over. It's 4-0 now. Jamal crushing Kat this time. Best saying, I misread that context, but I would not hit a double bank from that particular angle, just about the timing of a shot as well. Kat getting her first point, 4-1 in this final set. If anybody was just tuning in, they would think that, you know, Jamal is just crushing Kat. They would never realize that Kat was up 2-0 at the start of this. And then Jamal made a 2-set comeback, and now it's the final set, set number 5. Ooh, Kat with a nice cut transition, 4-2, and Jamal with that serve shot, 5-2 now. Kat needs to be wiser to those serve shots because he's gotten a lot of points off of those serves. Ooh, across from Jamal, almost had it. Goes for the cut, gets it back, goes to the right wall. It's on his side, goes for that diamond drift. I like his drifting style, by the way. That diamond drift is fantastic. Then table dies, so it's going to be starting back right here. Racing saying, is Kat crashing right now? Best saying, Q taught me workaround throwing the puck into the goal. Oh, I didn't realize that you were buds with Q. Now I understand your terminology. 6-2 now. Kat has it. Kat gets a point. She is down. It's game point to 2. It looks like Jamal is going to take the first game here unless Kat can pull off a bit of a miracle. Kat with a cut. No good. Right wall from Jamal. Didn't mean to rhyme, but here I am. Kat with the cross. Kat with the setup. Fires a cut. If anybody wants to help me commentate, by the way, shoot me an email. I would love to screen you, have a talk with you, and get to know your personality. And if you fit, I would love to commentate with you. You can do it remotely in your PJs, just like me right now. Cut from Jamal, no good. 6-4, Kat making a little bit of a comeback here. Is it going to be enough and in time before Jamal gets one more point? Kat with the setup, and she fires that cut, loses possession. She gets it back. Goes for that same L drift that she's been doing, fires that right wall. Tim Wiseman's doppelganger walks by the camera. Kat has the setup. She moves her hair behind her ear. She needs to wear a headband, man. Goes to that cut. It's good now. 6-5. Is Jamal goes for that serve shot. Gets it back. No. Kat now has it. Does Kat actually tied this up? She doesn't have her timeout. But one way that she can get extra time if she needs it is to hit an off goal. No, she does tie it up. It's 6-6 now. Show me. Oh, no. And then on the serve, that serve shot, watch this. He hits that slow cut, and she over blocks it. She moves out of the way, and it slides in. Oh, my goodness. That happens so dang fast. Oh man, show me, says Racing in the chat. Racing gets all the best emojis because he's one of our members. So let's go ahead and give Jamal his win at the top of the screen here. And then we'll go and look at the bracket. This is the final set. There's not going to be a set after this one. So in the very first one, it looks like they're punching those numbers in right this second. It was a 7-6 game, and Jamal took the win. Here is the totals that have already happened today so far. If you can kind of see that cat on the top, we got Jamal on the bottom side of this. You can see all those games played out. All right, so Jamal up 1-0. If Jamal wins 3 more, it's entirely over. Jamal takes it. He'll have won 3 sets in a row. Remember, there was a point at which, I don't know if you're going to see this. I don't know if you have time to see it. Look at the top here. Kat won 3 games in a row at the very, very top. And then she won the next one 4 games to 0. And then the next one, so she won 8 solid games in a row. Jamal was like heartbroken, you could tell. 8 games in a row. And now Kat can barely win a game to save her life. We got Fatina in the chat saying, go Jamal. Best saying, I may be able to, but not consistently or for a full match. No problem, but if you want to commentate, I would love it. Cut from Kat. Especially if you know the terminology already. That's like half of commentating, right? Kat with the right wall under. It's blocked. Nice cut from Kat there. Ooh, and Jamal fires right back. It's now 1-1. Jamal steals possession, goes for a rapid fire. Kat, I think the difference is, though, do you notice how Kat plays when he's at 6 points versus when he's at 1 point? Look at the difference in her play style. If you notice it, let me know. She's playing, it's a lot more fast. It's a lot more aggressive. And then when he's suddenly at 6 points, she slows it really far down. She hits her shots really freaking hard, and she aims them. Actually, it looks like she's doing that right here a little bit. That was good. So that's what I want to see. I want Kat to be pretending. If she's going to win this, she needs to pretend that he's constantly at 6 points because she plays so much better that way. If I'm in Jamal's head, I would do a lot more of those serve shots, and however that's working, that cut serve shot, that off-speed cut, he should do that a whole lot more against Kat because that seems to work really well against her. Right wall over from Kat, no good. She gets it back. Austin saying, Kat, save it. You got it. We got Fatine in the chat. We got Drochter saying Jamal takes advantage of Kat's adrenaline rush from tying the game by pitching the MLB level change-up shot. That's very accurate. I like that you call it a change-up. We've also called it that when somebody hits a slow shot. When they're used to a really fast shot, it's crazy. Look at this kid here. He didn't know pro air hockey was a thing until today, and now he's thinking to himself, I could beat these guys. I could do it. That might be the future air hockey pro right there. Unfortunately, his head is blocking a big chunk of Jamal's goal, so I kind of despise him for 1 second here. Kat has it. Kat with the setup. Goes to the right wall over. No good. Jamal with the rapid fire. It's tied up right now. Oh, Kat with the block. Almost scored on herself. We need a nickname for this kid in blue in the chat, folks. What do we call him? Oh, wait, we call him like Smurf. Are we calling him, what are we calling him? Blueberry, the kid? Blue, oh, Barry. Like a guy's name is Barry, so he's Blue Space Barry. I get it now. That would be great, chat. Good one. Except I came up with that. Now I'm just self-serving. We got Drew saying, come on, Kat. We got Bess saying, also, everyone, Jamal and Kat are playing with different mallets. I think the low is fun, but the high top is much better. Yeah, there's a lot about that. So do you see Jamal's mallet? It's called a low top. It doesn't have that nub on it. Kat's is better for defense, and I think Jamal's is better for offense. It's a bit more deceptive shot, but it's not as good at stopping the puck. See how Kat has had so much possession time? She keeps stopping it from him, and it's probably due to that high top. She even has a wrap on her high top. I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but when she's on the other angle, you can see an orange wrap around it for her knuckles to, take some of the impact away. 5-2. No, 6-2. Kat showing a comeback right now. Is Jamal going to be able to come back the way Kat did last game and bring it close to winning? Jamal gets a right wall. It's blocked. She gets it back. Or he gets it back. We got Austin saying, oh, she's doing good. Kat, woo, in the chat. Kat has it again. Does she shut this game down, tying it up 1-1? Oh, she gets it back from him. He could have stolen that one. That was a forced error. Sort of what they would call in chess, they would call that a blunder. I've been starting to play chess a little bit and getting my chess terms down. I am awful, by the way. Very bad. Oh, cut from Kat. No good. Right wall over. Jamal bringing the score back up. It's now 3-6. Kat puts her hair behind her ear there, and then fires a right wall, no good. It's a good thing we can see Jamal's goal through that kid's head, not Kat with it back. And Kat fires a cut. No, it's blocked, and she loses possession because she lost her mallet. That is a foul on the play. It means Jamal gets possession. And a lot of people are like, well, that's it? That's the only penalty? That's a big penalty. Imagine it was 6-6 right now, and Kat had it, and now Jamal has it. It's like an interception in football. Kat steals it back. Kat with the setup. No good. Jamal with the block. Rapid fire. Kat steals it back again. Does she close this out? Is it going to be 1-1, or is Jamal going to make a miracle comeback? No! There it is, 7-3. Kat with a powerful cross. This is going to be her shot right here. Watch her bring it up to the left, and watch Jamal get out of position for that one. He pulled back instead. So Kat wins her first game in a while now. I'll go ahead and add that to the top here. And then we'll take a look at the scoreboard. And then I have to make sure that they keep that kid out of the way. You ask that kid to move if he gets back in the shot. Okay, let's take a look at the bracket. They've already filled it out. Kat hasn't won in a lot of games, folks. Like, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. She didn't win this one, this one, this one, this one, or this one. That's 5 games that she hasn't won. She finally won one. At the same time, she won a game that was way over here, this game here, this game, this game, this game, this game, this game, this game in a row. So she had 8 wins in a row there. They're about to get ready for the next match right now. Here we go. Or as my buddy Leon would say, and here we go. In the chat, Besson saying left wall was great. Oh, right off the bat, Jamal first blood again. Drew saying go, Cat, go. Will Upchurch in the chat saying well executed cross. Will Upchurch is a world pro. Not just that, he's a world champion. And he is in the chat right now. Welcome, welcome, Will. Hailing from, I always say it wrong. It's not Ireland. It's Ireland. It's not Scotland. I always get it wrong, and I always get in trouble for it. So I apologize. Cat has possession. Cat with the setup. Right wall. No good. Cat, the slow setup. So if you are just now popping in, Will, this is the final set. Cat won the first 2 sets pretty heavily, too. 4-2. And the second set, she won 4-0. Then Jamal came back swinging 4-1, and then in the second set, or fourth set for him, 4-0. And so now it's the final set. It's tied up 1-1, and now 2-3. It doesn't get much closer than this, folks. Cat has it. Slow drift from Cat here. Vince in the chat saying great match so far. Appreciate you guys popping in. Thank you for chatting in, by the way. Cat has it, and she fires a left wall under. It's blocked. Cat with the cross. Jamal still trying to get possession back. Cat, tons of possession time. Jamal does steal it now. Diamond drift and fires a left wall, then a cut combo. Cat with possession. That's the difference between these players. Jamal is playing this very fast game. He does not hold on to it for more than a second or two. Cat holds on to it for about 3 seconds. Watch Jamal. Under a second. Boom. 1, 2. Gets again. 1, 1,000. 2,000. Let's go to again. Cat. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. 4, 1,000. Look at this. 5, 6. Almost taking it to the penalty limit of 7 seconds. Whereas Jamal. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. You got the 3 there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And already getting rid of it. So barely even getting to 3. Rapid firing. That's the difference with this game. Is Cat is really taking her time right now. Drew saying, it's been an exciting match. I've been watching the whole thing. Drew, you're amazing, man. We appreciate you like crazy. Kat is super great in real life. So is Jamal. I've had a lot of conversations with Kat. She's helped me commentate many matches, including Worlds. I was in there at site in Texas for Worlds, and Kat was remoting in from North Carolina, and she did tons of hours of commentary for us, so she's amazing. I love it when random people walk by and look up at the camera and realize, oh, right wall over from Kat. Great shot there. That's this shot right here. Fantastic play. That is her bread and butter shot. It's her best shot in my opinion. It's what roasted me in Chicago against her. She did beat me in Chicago. Best saying he was standing there because he thought he was going to play next. The kid, probably. We got Doctor saying, though not nearly as bad as mixing up England with one of those two. Yeah, sorry. Or Australia with New Zealand, perhaps. California with Mexico. Just kidding. All right, Cat has it. Goes for the drift. Slow setup for that cut. It's good. It's now 5-3. This is a pivotal game, too. I mean, all these games in the last set are obviously pivotal here. If Cat was up 3-0, it wouldn't be that pivotal, right? Because, you know, there's some room. But tied up 1-1, this is going to give one of them a 2-1 lead. And it looks like Cat is in the lead so far this game. Right wall over. It's blocked this time. Ooh, then scores it back. She missed the right wall over. He had a nice block. He scores off of it. Best saying he was standing there because he thought he was, oh yeah, a Doctor saying true about Australia and New Zealand is very true. I used to think Kiwi was like a slur, but I think that's like what they call themselves, right? I hope I'm not being offensive here. Cross from Jamal. But Kiwis are delicious. They're just harder to catch than cows are. Cat has it. Goes for the drift. Sets it up. And she fires across. She gets it back again. It's now tied up 5-5. We call this a point of criticality. Oh, nice left wall. And is that game? Oh, I thought that... I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. I hit every wrong button. All right, well, you get a slow motion replay of Jamal walking slowly up looking at that one. I thought that it was tied up 5-5. I missed 1 point. This is what happens when I am doing too many things at once trying to read the chat. This is why I need somebody else to help me run the chat, folks. You got to help me out here. Got to commentate with me. All right. Cat now 2-1. Let's take a look at the bracket as it's filling out. Some fun stats for you here. So that's now filled out already. Or that wasn't. Oh, it was 7-4. That's what I did wrong. Take a look at the bottom here. Cat's that top row. Okay, and that bottom row is Jamal. There's only a 4-point difference in all of these games so far. It's only a 4-point difference. That's like nothing. 7-6 is 1. It's been 4-3. Oh, and we're back in. They're popping into this really fast. Currently, it's 2-2 right this second. So whoever wins this match, or this set, wins the whole thing. If Cat wins 2 more games, it's all over. If Jamal wins 3 more, it's all over. Taco's saying, oh, shoot. Doctor's saying, sorry, don't apologize. It's my fault. If I ever miss a score, I want you guys to let me know, though. If I miss a point and don't score it on the board, if the board is ever inaccurate, let me know, please. That's right. We're doing this all live. If you are wondering, yes, I can do this for you guys, too. All you have to do is set up a cell phone. In North Carolina, they just set up a cell phone with Discord. I'm doing everything else live and remotely. So I could do this for you as well for your air hockey matches. Wow, 2-0 on a nice chase there from Cat. Jamal having a hard time now. He fought so hard, got 2 sets, and tied it up. If he loses it all now, he's going to be so disappointed. Taco saying, man, they are ready to play. J Money in the chat saying it's going to be 2-2 now. Oh, is it 2-2? Is it really? Did I already miss it? I'll take your advice on that. I'll put it 2-2. The chat will yell at me if I'm wrong. Thank you, by the way, J Money. I haven't seen you chat in before, so I appreciate you helping me out here. Right wall from Jamal. There's J Money in the chat and Jamal playing right now. I wonder if Jamal goes by J Money. Cat has a setup and fires a cut. It's missed. Guys, I want to know some predictions for how this set is going to end. If I had to predict it, I would say it's going to probably go to game 7. Oh, I have a feeling it's going to be 4-3 in Cat's favor if I had to make a prediction, but I would have predicted that at the start of this whole stream. 3-all now. Drew saying, lock in, Cat. Cat had this nice lead. There she goes. She's got the cross. Now 4-3. Ooh, a sneaky right wall over from Jamal. That was so good. I like that play, that sneaky right wall over. Sneaky snake, as they say. Cat has it. It's 4-all, or I say all for 1 and 1 for all. Cut from Cat, but it was blocked. Nice cut there. She sets it up again. She fires the cross this time. That one's missed as well, so she's going for this cut-cross combo, obviously. And she goes for that cut. It's missed again. He did not need to block that one at all. Cat with the setup. Goes for the L drift. Another cut. Jamal getting antsy, trying to get the possession back. That's the first time I've really seen him try to do that. She just usually keeps a lot of possession, but he's trying to get it back so bad. Oh, goes for that forehand and steals possession. Fantastic play from Jamal, stealing possession back. Kat now struggling just to keep it on her side. She does get it back. She slows it down. We got Dr. Sangri 4-3 for Kat with a final game of 7-5. We got the predictions in play. The poll is still in Kat's favor. 260 votes. 63% say Kat's going to win this. Ooh, Kat with a nice stop on the backside of her mallet as it was escaping her side there. Goes for the cut. Gets it back. Kat, again, still with lots of possession. Jamal getting antsy. You see how he's trying to charge out and stop that puck. He wants to get just a touch on it to get it to bounce back to his side. But she is taking her time. Still, more time for Kat. She has so much possession time right now. Cut, no good. Ooh, Jamal does steal it back off of that transition and then scores a right wall over. Beautiful play. Jamal blocked so many shots and then stole possession to get that right wall over. Kat with the cut ties it up 5-5. The point of criticality again. We call it the point of criticality because if you are in Kat's shoes, let's just say, and Jamal gets that 6th point, now you not only have to score a goal, but then once you score that goal, he's going to have possession because you scored a goal on him. So really the point of criticality is huge because whoever gets that 6th point is in such a big lead. Just a mental lead, a physical lead, all of it. They have a massive advantage, not just being a point up, but now their opponent is going to have less tries against them. Ooh, hoo, hoo. And there it is, 6-5. Jamal, 1 point away from tying it. Remember, Game 4 is the most important game there is. Oh, it went in. No, did it fly off? It went in. It went in. I didn't even see that go in. I thought that flew off the table. 7-5. Kat not happy about that one, tying it up 2-2. Kat had a very healthy lead at the start of this, at the start of that game. All right, Jamal, you can look at the top of the screen. We can see this guy here. Is that Curran? I don't know who that is. I'm bad at my North Carolina players' names here. Let's go to the bracket again. Take a look here. We have now Jamal, 2 games, 7-6 and 7-5. Kat, 2 games, 7-4 and 7-4. That means Kat is leading by points. We can even see that right here. It's such a tiny margin of difference. But grand total, Kat has 2 more points than Jamal total. But it's not about points. It's a matter of who wins the sets. They are now tied in games, 12-12. They are almost tied in 7-6 as 1. They are tied in sets 1. That looks like Curran. Okay, so that was Curran. Awesome. We got best of the chat. We got Thomas answering my question here. We got Alejandro saying, excellent. Let's take a look really fast at the North Carolina State Tournament coming up. That's June 12th at the Maywood Hall and Garden, Raleigh, North Carolina. You should go. I'm going to be there. I would love to see you there. Jamal setting up. Kat getting over the table. She's not happy about this. Jamal getting first possession again. No, looks like he touched it. Goes to Kat now. Game's back in play. Cut from Kat. Kit Kat. Cut from Jamal. Kat has it now. We got Steven Aldrin in the chat saying, let's go NC. She's a baller. It really is true. Defense Eagle saying, can't go because I'm Canadian. You should totally come either way. Also, we should come to you. There's also players in Canada that play. Kat with the cut. It's good. Nice, very crisp cut there from Kat. It got Jamal to move his mallet. Do you see how he's cheating right a tiny bit? Do you see where his setup is? The middle of his table would be right about here. But on defense, he's right about here on his defense. Ties it up 2-2 now. J Money, thank you for helping me keep track in the chat. I really appreciate that so much. Jamal with the setup, right wall, no good. Jamal with the diamond drift and fires a right wall over. That was such a nice shot from the drift. I was about to say every time he does a diamond drift, he does a cut. But instead it was a right wall over this time. I doubt in Newfoundland. No, I don't know of any air hockey in Newfoundland yet. Ooh, right wall over from Kat. Oh, did I get the score wrong? I think I got the score wrong there. J Money, what's the score supposed to be, man? Help me out here. I want to say it's I want to say it's 4-3 right now, but y'all have to help me out. Kat has it. Kat in a bad spot right now. It's tied up 2-2. and the score is 4-3. They have 2 games to 2 games right now. Whoever wins the next 2 games wins this entire thing. That means whoever wins this game here will be 1 game away from winning it all. The other person would have to win 2 back-to-back. J Money, thank you for the confirmation there. Forehand from Jamal, losing possession. I saw somebody subscribe just now. Let me know who did it. I would love to shout you out. Cat has it. Goes to the cross. It's good. 4 all now. Jamal, rapid fire. Hoping to get that shot off of his serve. No good, though. Cat steals it back. I know she is really struggling right now. If I were her, I'd call a timeout. She sets it up and fires that cross. Jamal immediately fires back and steals possession. Cut from Jamal. Cat with the steal. The diamond drift. And then the cut. 5-4. Cat in the lead. Does Jamal tie it up? Are we going to see another point of criticality here? Cat steals it. Cat with the drift off the side. L drift. Cross. No good. Loses possession. Jamal rapid firing now. Forehand. Steals it back. Goes for the diamond. Forehand again. No good. Cat with the steal. Cat with the setup. And fires another cross, but it's blocked. Jamal with a fantastic block. Almost stealing it back. Cat left hand on the goal itself. She shifted her body to the right, but it didn't work for her. Went for rapid fire off of the bank. She gets it back, but it was no good. Slow setup. Goes for that same cut. It's not good. Reverse cut. Very nice as best in the chat. Goes for that cut there. Now Jamal, after blocking tons of shots, he's now on offense. It's been a minute since he's been in this position, and he gets the right wall over again. This shot right here has worked for him so many times. 5-5. The point of criticality. Right wall over from Cat, bringing it game point to 5. Jamal with the drift and the cut. It's blocked. Oh, she almost scores on herself there. Does she call a timeout? No, she does not. Sometimes Cat will call a timeout after something like that if she's flustered. And she gets it, taking it 7-5. Cat only 1 game away from winning this entire match. Jamal, 2 games away from winning this entire match. J Money, I appreciate you for helping me keep track on that one. You can see Jamal's face. He's not happy about that one there. That means Cat, if you look at the top of the screen, she's got 3 games to 2 now. Let's go back to the bracket here. It's not really a bracket though, is it? Look at this. Filling out really fast right here. Only 1 game left for Cat if she wins it. If Jamal wins this, it's going to go to the final game of the match. It could go to a game 7. That would be crazy. All right, they're running back over right now. If you're enjoying this at all, would you guys give us a sub? I'd really appreciate that. Zach Attack in the chat saying, hi again, long time no see. Welcome back, Zach Attack. You're coming in at a great moment. It is at the very end of this match. If Cat wins 1 more game, it's entirely over. If Jamal wins 2 games, it's entirely over. This is a set number 5. Cat's won 2 sets. Jamal's won 2 sets. This is the last set. Rapid fire from Jamal. Cat slows it down and sets it up and goes for that cut. Jamal, rapid fire back. It's such a difference in gameplay. You have like the hare versus the tortoise here, right? And that's Cat. She's the slow and steady wins the race. And Jamal is this blazing inferno of speed right now. Diamond drift from Jamal. Sets it up. Goes to that left wall. No good. Right wall over. No good. Again with the drift. And goes for that cut. Cat steals it. And then slows things down. This is how she does it. Nice and slow. And she fires that cut. It's blocked. Oh, nice transition there from Cat with the right wall over. That's her bread and butter shot. But to do it off of a transition when Jamal was out of position was a fantastic play from Cat there. Jamal fighting a lot right now. If you think about it, he's 6 points away from losing this entire match. Cat slowing it down again. Set up. Goes for that cut. No good. Slow drift again. In the chat, we got Drew saying, let's go Cat, win this. And she gets another point as I read that out. Papa Purple in the chat. That's a meal from Florida coming in here saying, just in time. Hi, all. He did really well, getting 3rd place in the face-off in North Carolina that just happened a few weeks ago. Welcome to the chat, Emil. We'd love to have you here. 2-1. Emil, between you and me, buddy, and everybody's listening, I'm talking to North Carolina about changing their state tournament into a world tournament in June. I'll be there June 12th. Cat up 2 points to 1. Now 3 points to 1 with a cut. This game is taking no time at all. Jamal facing a wall right now. He won a whole 2 sets in a row, and now he's having trouble with Cat. Cat is really turning up the heat. 3-2 though. Cat right wall over, no good. Jamal needs to win this game and have to win 1 more to win the whole thing. Cat only needs 4 points. No, she only needs 3 points now. She's up 4-2. Jamal keeping a close and steady pace right behind her, 4-3. Cat with the right wall over is blocked. It's off the table. Possession's going to go to Cat on this one. Cat taking the time to breathe, look up. She goes back for the drift. And goes for that cut. Immediately, Jamal fires back, but Cat steals possession. Is she going to get a 2-point lead here, or is Jamal going to tie it up? Jamal steals it back. Jamal left wall. Another left wall. A right wall. Cat with the steal this time. This point is necessary for both these players. Jamal wants to tie this more than anything, and Cat needs that breathing room to get that extra point of leeway. Goes for that cut again. It's no good. Beston saying that would be a good idea. I think facing time. Oh, there it is. 5-3. I think facing time on the venue can hold the capacity. I don't know. Can they hold capacity? No idea. I don't know if they can, but I don't care about the capacity. I just care about getting a good, nice world tournament in that's played with a lot of people. Oh, after a battle, Jamal gets a point, 5-4. Cat must be in her head right now. She only needs 2 more points. Jamal needs 3 more points to push it to one last game. Does he tie this up right here? He goes for the cut. He gets it back. Then he gets a cut. It's 5-5, the point of criticality. Cat needs only 2 more points to shut this match down. Jamal needs 2 to get 1 final game. Right wall over. That usually works for Cat. It's blocked. Jamal gets it back, goes for the cut. Cat has it. She needs this point so badly. She sets it up. She fires a cut. She gets it back. No, she loses possession at a critical moment. Jamal now with the drift and gets a right wall under. It's now game point to 5. Cat gets the cut. It's blocked. Jamal, does he win this game and bring it to game number 7? As I guess I predicted. He does. He does get it. It goes to a final game, game 7. Jamal with the setup. Cat was leading this one the whole game. She was in the lead, and then Jamal stole victory from the jaws of defeat. Well done for Jamal on this one. It is now the very last possible game that can happen on today's stream. We go into game number 7 on set number 5. This is as far as it can go. You can see the bottom ones are all grayed out. This is the last game that can happen, folks. Let's take a quick look at what's happened so far. We have Cat. She won at the top here 4-2. Then the next set, Cat won 4-0. The next set after that, the set number 3, Cat loses. Jamal 4-1. The next set, Jamal 4-1. And in the very last set, it's now tied up. If we look at the point difference, if you total up every single point, it's only a difference of 2 points. The game's won 13-13. The set's won 2-2 right now. So it all comes down to this final game. Who is going to win it? Alrighty. Players are taking their 2-minute break really quick. Hey, while I gotcha, let's go to North Carolina, June 12th. Meet me there for the state tournament, hopefully the world tournament, June 12th at the Maywood Hall and Garden in Raleigh, North Carolina. Also, go to the North Carolina YouTube channel. It's called NC Air Hockey. Would you give them a sub? If you've subbed to our channel and you care about air hockey, would you mind subbing to their channel too? We love shouting their channel out. They are the ones letting me stream this game today live. They set up the camera for me so I could commentate. I love these guys. We got Carlos in the chat saying, wow, one last game. That's Los in the chat. We got Droctory saying, sticking with my 7-5 prediction for Cat for the final game. Okay, here we go. Final game. Ooh, and right off the bat, Jamal takes possession of the puck. Jamal with the cut shot. Cat steals it back. What are your predictions? Let me know in the chat what you think this game is going to end as. Either way, one is going to walk away the winner. One's going to walk away the loser. Remember, what's on the line here? Jamal has challenged Cat. She is number 13 in North Carolina, and she's number 55 in the world. Jamal does not have a world rank or a state rank. He used to, but he didn't play last year, so he lost his rank. 2-1. This game's going by very quick. So Cat has everything to lose right now and nothing to gain Jamal, everything to gain and nothing to lose. He challenged Kat, saying, I think I can beat her. We'll see what Kat can do to defend her rank right now, or if Jamal is going to come out as number 55 in the world, number 13 in North Carolina. Jamal with a nice setup there, goes for that off goal, trying to pull Kat out of position, then goes for that left wall over. Kat playing much more aggressively than normal. Kat has possession now. Does she tie this up? Jamal in the lead 2-1. Goes for that cross. It's missed. Sets it up again. Goes for that cut. Oh, she loses possession. And then right off the bat, Carlos with a cross gets her. Jamal, rapid fire again. Kat slows it down. She is not looking like she's going to win today's match. She was up 2-0, but already down now 3-1. Jamal with a diamond drift. Kat charges out, steals possession. We got Kit in the chat saying, yes, Jamal. Oh, Kit Kat Edits. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. Kat has it. Kat with the cut. Bringing the score 3-2. Right off the bat, a serve shot from Jamal, which has gotten him a lot of points this match. Does not get it this time. Loses possession. And then Kat with a cut is blocked. Drift from Kat, setting it up and firing across. She gets it back, goes for the cut. Oh, and right off the bat, Jamal with a fantastic transition shot, bringing the score 4-2. Kat not happy about that one, and then losing possession right off the bat. Goes for another transition. Jamal seems to have those transitions down pat. 4-2 still. Jamal with a diamond drift. Kat steals possession. Does she not tie it, but does she get an extra point here, 4-3, or does she lose possession and it become 5-2 for Jamal? Kat slow drifting again. Goes for that cross. Jamal loses it. Kat still has it. Kit Kat editing. Oh my goodness! This is getting so close, guys. My heart. I don't know if I can. Oh, a right wall over. That's Kat's bread and butter. I don't know why she doesn't do that more often. It's such a good shot. It's such a good shot. Jamal, right wall under. 5-3. He is only 2 points away from winning this entire match. Kat gets a cut on him. 5-4 now. Jamal with the drift. Jamal, right wall over. It's match point to 4. He only needs one more. Kat would need 3 to win this. Kat loses possession. Is this it for Kat right here? He switches to his left hand and almost scores that one. He does the drift. Goes for it. She steals it. No. He gets it back. Right wall. She is up against a wall right now. He calls a timeout. I think that was a good timeout. Whew. I'm glad he called that for my sake. We got Kid in the chat saying, no, come on, Jamal with the upset. Papa Purple saying, anyone in the chat in Florida by chance? Okay, here we go. This could be it. Does Jamal shut this whole match down and become number 55 in the... Oh, she loses her mallet. That means she loses possession of the puck. Does he become number 13 North Carolina, number 55 in the world, or does Kat come back? She blocks a forehand shot. Jamal trying to get sneaky. He's doing a lot of sneaky stuff here, like, switching to his left hand, for example. Kat steals it back. This might be good for her. If Jamal's doing some weird stuff like that, this might be her chance to make the comeback. She goes for the cut. She gets it back. As long as she doesn't score against herself, if she scores against herself, she's going to be so upset. Okay, she sets it up again. She fires a cut. She does receive it back. Right wall. Oh, it's now in Jamal's corner. Does he score this? No, she gets it back. If she gets this point, it'll only be 6-5. She would have to make another 2 points. She's down 3 points from winning this. He's only down 1. She gets 1. She would have to win the next 2 points before he can get 1. He goes for the serve shot and takes it 7-5. Jamal takes the lead with another sneaky snake serve shot that he does here. Look at this little serve shot. I like that it was a cut. His mallet was going in this direction. It was well played. 7-5 in the last one. For those of you that, man, there was 60% said that Kat was going to win this out of 322 votes. And she unfortunately did not. Jamal takes the win. We can see that in the finals right now. We can see the full point totals, but this is how it shaped up. If you guys want to see the whole thing here, I can't really fit it all on the screen, but there it is a tiny bit. You can see Kat on the top. She won 4-2. Kat won the second set, 4-0. Kat lost the third set, 4-1. Jamal winning that one. Then Jamal won again, 4-1. In the last one, it was back and forth and back and forth, and in the end, Jamal won. Here's where it gets nuts, folks. Check this out. This is crazy. I didn't actually realize this until just now looking at it. Look at this. I want to show you something. Let me get my my square here. There we go. total points for all totaled up was exactly the same. 154 points to 154 points. The 7-6s won. Cat actually won more 7-6s. The actual games won was only a difference by 1 game if you total them all up. And obviously sets was won by Jamal on that one. We got this set is going to be this stream is going to be ending off here in 1 second. I want to know if any of them want to do any commentary. I don't think they'll be able to because that microphone they have is just on the cell phone, so they'd have to walk up really close to it. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end this off here in a second. If you guys haven't yet, would you guys mind subscribing so you can see this? We're gonna be streaming again tomorrow at Jeremy's Downtown Arcade in Nampa, Idaho. I'm gonna punch it in the chat and show you how to find us. Type in the chat !ID, and that's gonna show you where we play. Watch, Nightbot's gonna pop in. If you're in Texas, type in !TX. If you are in North Carolina, type in !NC, and the same goes for Illinois, and that will show you. So watch what happens here. I type that in, and then in 1 second, unless Nightbot died. Did Nightbot die? Is it not gonna work? That would be hilarious. I saw Nightbot working earlier. Maybe our Nightbot's dead. I guess I lied to the whole chat just now. Our Nightbot didn't work. It normally would pop in here and tell everybody, hey, that's in Jeremy's Downtown Arcade in Nampa, Idaho. But I guess we'll have to get our Nightbot working. I apologize, folks. My bad. Well, we'll see you guys all tomorrow. We're going to be live streaming from Jeremy's Downtown Arcade. If you want to see me there in person, we're in Nampa, Idaho. Let's see you there. And that's going to be at 6 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 5 o'clock for you guys in the Pacific Time. That is 7 o'clock for you Central folks, and 8 o'clock for you Easterners. We'll love to see you there. And then again on Monday for a professional match. Tomorrow's going to be at a fun arcade, but on Monday it's a professional stream where we have 7 different camera angles, slow motion replays after almost every single shot, professional commentary not done by myself, hopefully. And that chat is right behind every player. So when you chat in for our Monday matches, the players see your chat live as it comes through, which is really cool. All right, y'all. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye, y'all.